Hit it big. Got my eyes on the prize. Oh my, gonna spin the wheel. Cash it in and roll the dice. Oh my, it's a thing of gold. All I do is win. All I do is win. Oh my, no one ever fold. Start it up, let the game begin.
Live here, serve here, game here.
Light it up and let it roll. Here I go.
Hey everybody, it's Biscuit Wagon here with Guard Gaming. Psych! It's me, Storm Goat Rider, here at the helm. I have taken over for Sergeant Biscuit tonight because, hey, why not? Why not? No. So we were having some issues. Who knew? New World tonight, release day, and there's a few bugs in the system. Yeah, I know there are a lot of crybabies out there that are poo-pooing the fact that a game on release day is having some server issues. But, you know, find a pillow, go cry yourself to sleep. It happens. It's no big deal. The game's working for me. And we're going to play it tonight on release day, and we're going to have fun. Also, you are going to get some Sergeant Biscuit action if you tuned in today to see him, because he's basically just restarting the game, and he's going to jump back in. I'm just going to take the stream. It's no big deal. Okay, so we'll be on here. Also, I think Chaplain Owen is going to be on. So, yeah, it's going to be a good night. Now I'm feeling like I can't hear anything, so I'm going to put my headphones on. Oh, much better. Okay. So, yes, we're going to play New World tonight. Normally, I would jump into a bunch of the stuff that what we've got coming up that I'm interested in as far as other games and whatnot, but I don't care about that right now. Right now, it's New World. That's it. So we're going to get into the game. I have created a new character just for the game, and so we're going to start at level 0, I guess, and we're going to start playing. I think later on we're going to probably join one of the companies in one of the factions. Probably not going to see that this game. This game, we're just starting out at the very beginning. You're going to see the beginning cutscenes, what the new game is all about, the gameplay. You're going to learn how to play the game because I'm pretty sure I'm going to walk into a tutorial when we first start. So let me turn that off. Got an echo. Yeah. Anyway, how's it going out there, chat? My chat window is not working, and I don't know why. I did just update OBS, so you know that could be a thing. Let me see if I've got some other fancy tool here that can show me the chat. Make sure I'm not talking this whole time and nobody can hear me. That would be ridiculous. Oh, hey, look at that. Biscuits and Glory. Hey, did I have a spot-on impersonation of Biscuits and Glory himself? I thought it was pretty good, but you know, it's maybe just me. Okay. What's up, Mortal Topo? Good to see you. As always, good to see you in here. Exotic Fire. Nice. Intro's epic. Thank you. I rehearsed for about running up the stairs after I went down to grab a beverage because I knew I was going to get thirsty if I was going to be streaming. So anyway, thank you for that. Who else we got jumping in here? Daffy Sky Gamer. I'm your teacher in Genshin now. Yes, you are. You are my teacher. And we will play Genshin again. We might do that on some of the Saturdays or some of the other streams. But I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But I am going to play New World on Fridays for a while, I think. However, one asterisk there. Since I'm taking the stream from Biscuit for the night, we're going to just do a swippity swap. He's going to take Friday. No harm, no foul, and everything's going to be great. So stay tuned, and you can get a double dip this week of New World Friday. Yeah, so, okay, enough of this beautiful face. I think you want to see the game. I got it up right now. Let's see if we can get a good transition here. My camera's cooperating. Who knows? No. But if I just cycle the camera, there we go. It pops right in. Oh, and don't mind all the background. I had like 5 minutes notice. That's why we're so late tonight. Okay, it's 25 after. I'm going to call that 5 minutes to, restart everything, get everything organized. I had a bunch of stuff, projects going on. Believe it or not, streaming is not my only hobby. So I get after it with some 3D printing projects that I had going on and whatnot. So anyway, I've got the game spun up here, as you can see. Here's my character. This one I'm going to go with is Storm McGoat because Storm Goat Rider was already taken. I took it. It was me. I got another character that I'm prepping for that also you can see I just started. There's a company I'm going to join a little bit, and I'll talk about that later once it's all locked in and everything. But we're going to be, a few of us anyway, are going to be joining another military-friendly organization that has already gone all in on New World and has a huge support group and everything like that. So we're gonna tag on with them because I think we've only got a few people right now. It'll probably grow. I'm thinking we'll end up with about a dozen folks from the WA Guard jumping into New World. But anyway, so that's why I have 2 accounts, and that's why Storm Goat Rider was already taken. So we're gonna go with Storm McGoat. That's a clever alias. What was the other one? I was thinking of man, now I can't remember. Where's where's Chaplain Owen? Karen McLaren. I think that's what it was. I was gonna go with Karen McLaren. I don't know why, because I was choosing the chick or the female build for the character, and I thought I'd do something funny. They in fact have a Karen haircut that you can choose from, and so that's kind of what I was going with. But anyway, we went with something practical, and yeah, so there we go. Yeah, you did think it was Biscuit, Elena, because he's supposed to stream on Mondays, so shame on him. Shame on him for not being here. No, he had every intention of being here, but we felt that more important than the Biscuit Wagon lining up today on Monday and taking the helm of the stream was that we played New World on release day. And so he is actually, in fact, restarting or re-downloading the game right now because he had one of those common issues with the load process. He's going to get it up and running. He's going to join us soon. I've also got one of our other Guard Gaming friends, Chaplain Owen. He's going to be jumping in here as well. And yeah, we're going to get on with it. So, excuse me. So, I also just updated OBS right before the stream because I said, hey, we have an update. And I should have said no. But I said, yeah, let's click the shiny button. And I did. And now my chat isn't synced. So I can't read it right here under the camera where it normally is. So luckily I have a cell phone and a charger. My phone was dead, but I plugged it in. It's the Z Flip, so I can kind of flip the phone up. Here, I'll just show you. We've gone first circle, everybody. Full circle. We now have flip phones again. Yeah, how about that, right? Cool. Anyway, so this is what I'm using for chat. It's tiny. I need glasses. It's going to be a difficult evening, but we're going to get through it. All right, let's see here. Seriously, though, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this stupid wire because I want it over here where I can see it, but the wire is also in the way of my keyboard. Awesome. Oh, Biscuit says he fixed it. So, awesome. We're going to get going. All right, so here's the deal. Biscuit, if you're watching, we are going to jump into a US East server, and we are going into the Euphrates world. So that's where we're headed. I am your ship on Biscuit stream. Oh. On my what? What are you talking about, Elena? Hold on, I need a sip of coffee. I'm not amped enough, as you can tell. Oh. Oregon's here. Thank you for stopping in. I'm sorry I missed your chat. Yeah. I'm glad you're stopping in to see what we're doing. Hey, tell you what, man. If you need any help, just hit us up. I know you were in contact with Vinny B this evening or earlier today, and he made the same offer. But yeah, absolutely. If you want some help with just setup, or how to make overlays, or this cool little thing that it is right here, let us know. I don't know everything, but I'm learning every day, figuring things out. We've also got a bunch of people that actually know things and teach me things. So anyway, more than happy to help you guys get the ball rolling. But yeah, definitely. Thanks for joining in. All right. I eat biscuits cupcake if you got oof in the game, Storm. You will eat biscuit cupcake. Okay. I'm not sure what you're exactly saying, but it sounds cool. So, okay, I'll agree to it. My ship is Biscuit. Lexi and Chumper. Yeah. I know you guys are rolling in here, and that's awesome. I'm glad you're here. All right. I'm babbling. Talking about things, stuff and things, all my issues. What are you guys doing? What's up with you? How is chat? Oh, you know what? We need to go into settings because I dropped the audio so it wouldn't be... There we go. How about that music? Tell me if the balance is off. I have been in... Oh, cool. I have been in a fight for months with Voicemeeter, and I'm not winning, folks. I am not winning. But I also haven't watched a bunch of YouTube videos to help me figure it all out. I'm using Voicemeeter Banana for my audio mixer, and it's okay. Let me pop it up here. I'll show you. So here's Voicemeeter Banana. It's a free program. Of course, there's also donationware that you can do. This is the free version. You can get Voicemeeter Potato, which is like the more robust version of this. It gives you more direct hardware inputs, and then a bunch of other virtual inputs. And anyway, it's a mixer. Looks like a mixer. It's just digital. It's actually a good program. I just don't know how to use it, so I blame it for all my problems, which are many. Usually I have audio problems, but anyway, not today. All right, here we go. This is Unterum, and we're going to get started. Yeah, this is how you move. So we do all those things. We got to go talk to this guy. Oh, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. I'm worried now. We haven't set the stage here. I think what we need to do is play the New World trailer. Am I right or wrong? Let's see. New World trailer. Because I want you guys to see this. Let's see. It's 2 minutes long. All right. We got 2 minutes. We can do this. Let me pull this up. This is going to look terrible, but we're doing it. All right.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, people like Geico because it's
come
just
on,
easy.
Lizard, get off here.
Bundling, for example. You've got
Hurry up.
car insurance here
Anyway,
and home insurance
I
here.
want to set the
Why
stage
not?
before we begin our adventure,
Together.
just so
Save
everybody's on
more.
the same page,
Geico.
and it'll kind of pump us up a little bit. Oh yeah, here we go. Go away. All right, just watch.
What is Eternum? The substance of legends. The pulse of adventure. The glory of triumph. Eternum is life eternal. And death incarnate.
Nice.
What is Eternum? The fires of destruction, rage and malice. Eternum is the truth behind nightmares, What is Eternum? That depends on you.
All right. So there you go. Oh, what else? Yeah. Hold up there. Let's see if I can do one more thing. New world opening cutscene. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, alright, so this is how the game opens up when you play it. I'm past this, and so I couldn't show it to you. Where it kicks you out from here is where we're going to begin our adventure today. So, check this out. We've got to set the stage here. Y'all need to know what you're in for.
Tell me, have you witnessed their power? I have. We've all heard the legends. Every child has heard the legends of the cursed sea. The stories of ships vanishing without a trace. How many have been lost over the years? Dismissed as fantasy. The nobles, the church. They all knew the truth. Something out there was growing. Something terrible. The threat grows once more as the bourgeoisie slumber. Your ship is stocked and your crew assembled. We can pretend no longer. Left unchecked, the veil will surely fall, and all will be lost to madness and ruin. This corruption must be stopped.
Oh man, I guess I better get back on stream. Alright, so there you go. And the character you see on the ship is your character when you jump in the game, and then it kicks you out, and here's that guy, the captain of the ship. I need to click in here, and we got to talk to him real quick. I'm not hearing anything. Do we have game audio? Please tell me we got game audio. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Oh no. Hold on. It's gonna be quiet tutorial for a second. Don't worry, I just gotta kill this guy real quick. Oop. Hold on, I'm learning my buttons. It's been a while. I played the beta, but yeah. I played the beta, but I haven't played this game for over a month. Alright, we gotta talk to this guy real quick. What happened? Yeah. The Devil Storm. What in nine hells is that about? Where's my box? I need my box. Did you take it? He just called me a dirty name. No, I don't have the box, man. Alright, but you can't die now like this. You're gonna die, man. Sorry. We'll take the quest, though. Alright, now. Yep. Oh, I gotta take all this stuff. Yep, thank you. And we have an inventory. We're gonna gather that shield real quick. I'm trying to rush through this so that I can access the control panel, which I was trying to do earlier, and turn the game audio back on. Hold on. Game menu, settings, yep, audio. I turned it all the way off at the beginning, but now we're back on. Okay. Good to go. All right. Please tell me you can hear it. Oh, man. Don't worry, we will get into some friendly fire with Biscuit, I'm sure. Okay. Hold on. Somebody's helping me out here with chat. Let me go into here. Yeah, view docs and chat. Yeah, I cycled the chat in the docs. Let me turn it off. And then we'll cycle it back on and see if that jars it back. So I got the box, but no, it's still blank. So that's fine. We'll roll with that. I got it right here on my handy dandy Z Flip. This is not an advertisement for Samsung products, but there we go. All right. Striker Hunter, welcome. All right, let's get on with it. We got to go kill another guy right here. Check this out, though. The jump is terrible. Like, you can hop up higher than you can jump forward. It's kind of weird. I thought they were going to fix that from the beta to now, but they had not. So let's give this guy a stab with the sword. Yeah, take him down. These guys drop no loot for you, which is a pity, but it's all right. They're pretty easy to beat, though, so no wonder, right? Okay, I think we just got to kill a few more, and then I don't think I blocked that effectively. All right. All right. We're doing some gymnastics here. It's funny, you can always get a first hit on these guys. Ooh, I didn't block that one. Oh yeah, purchase upgrades. All right, so here you go. There's a ton of stuff that you can upgrade. For right now, we're obviously just going to go with the sword. Whirling Blade, it's 145% weapon damage to all foes within 2 meters. Or you can do the shield rush. I always choose to go with the Whirling Blade because, you know, if you get surrounded, you're going to deal the same amount of damage to everybody. If they're all around you rather than just the ones that are up front. So let's commit that point and check it to the board. Now to assign it to Q, I'll have to try and find that later in the game. I will be successful 85-90% of the time. It's going to be great. Gnome for us. What's up? Thanks for stopping in. Did New World bring you to the stream? We need more killing. All right, working on it. Followage, thank you for the follow. And so, for those of you just jumping in, as I was saying before, we are going to be playing this game every Friday, and some of the other streamers might be playing it as well. For instance, tonight, Sergeant Biscuit, he was going to jump on here and play, but he had a little technical issue, and so we just did a flip-flop. He's going to be streaming on Friday. I assume he's going to be playing New World, but don't quote me on that. But he's going to take my Friday slot, which I normally go. I was playing some Genshin Impact before. But I was kind of... I mean, I'm still going to play some Genshin Impact because I really like the game and I'm just getting started in it. That obviously doesn't do anything for me. But... Oh! That should have been fatal. But it doesn't look like it did a whole lot. Alright. Now this guy's back, it seems. But he's all crazy. He's got crazy eyes looking at me. He's got a stomachache. And this... Holy cow. Hey, what's up?
You would have been better off dying at sea.
Let's try out that new... Yeah. You gotta be facing them to block?
Let's go!
Oh, thanks for the follow. Who was that? Who's following us? Good for you. You're not gonna regret it. Wow. I don't know what just happened there, but I don't feel like I won that battle. Yeah. Alright. We need more killing. We need more killing. Ina, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I'm going to... Alright, so here we are. Now, you can see all the other players. I'm not sure if Biscuit and or Chaplain Owen are here right now, but that takes off way too much stamina just doing a little roll like that. And wow, obviously there are a lot of people just getting started here. Let's see, we got some level 5s, a 7, and a lot of 1s, 2s, and 3s. So let's get our mission or our
Rough
quest.
landing, wasn't it? Oh no. Well, a long time ago I was, but I've
I've been here for many years.
many years. Walter Layson Reese, at your service.
Nice to meet you. I'm
It's
Storm
nice
the
to
Goat.
meet you as well. Though, to be completely honest, I wish it were under better circumstances.
Well, you know what, my friend? We're gonna accept that quest. So, and
See, it would be nice if I could offer you a cup of mead and say, welcome to Eternum.
go away.
But
So
this
anyway,
isn't really a
just getting to this guy, boom, you got level 2. It's that simple. So, anyway, so we need to go get some boots, and to complete this quest, did I not accept the quest? What have I done? Okay, hold on, folks. Let's try this one more time.
See,
I was
it
talking
would be
and
I
not.
came from the Everfalls. Ah, well, you came through
There we
them
go.
all right.
Not paying attention to
But
what I
they
was
came
doing.
back soulless, lost.
Oh, yeah.
Drowned. It's an unpleasant.
I know you know me, Storm.
But I could use help at least trying to put them back to rest. If you're willing.
All right.
of course.
Storm, what we using for chat? Okay, so Biscuit, Chaplain, let's pull up the Discord and do that real quick. I'm gonna drop on over there real quick. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. We gotta get our comms up. All right, so I'm dropping into Guard Gaming. Let's just do one of the voice channels. I'm in voice channel 1. Let me just make sure audio is linked to where it needs to be. Got a microphone. I'm going to pull my microphone down a little bit so I don't shout over everybody. And then we're going into our headset, so we should be good to go. All right, so I'm in the voice channel. And, yeah, should be good to go. Cool. Oh, and Bread's telling me a bunch of cool stuff about Fortnite, but we're not going to play that tonight. I'll probably play that off stream another day. All right, back to the task at hand. And so we'll just check our map, right click on that, and there we go. Defeat the drowned, investigate the shipwreck, and I think that's where we're going to get some cool stuff. So let's get to it. Let's go in the right direction if we're trying to complete this quest anytime soon. Let's see, auto run. So this is running. This is your running speed. I don't know what the walk speed is. I wouldn't want to use it. Really? What's this guy doing? Yeah, you know, you're welcome. Just helping out a passersby, you know? Alright. Wants to be friends with you. Yeah, we're friends now. That's Chaplain Owen, by the way. Alright. I think we're a little off course, but that's alright. So one thing I read in one of the guides is, oh, that's a boar. Hey, what's up? We need to skin this boar. Although that might have been dumb because I'm not sure I actually, yeah, I don't have the knife equipped yet, so that's going to be somebody else's gain. Let's gather the flint while we're here as we're running through. So I'm just going to skip the boar. But I'll pick up the flint because that's something I can actually do as a level 2. Let's see. Look at that. I can destroy a bush as well. So hunting and gathering is one of the key things early on in this game. Because when you get to the town that you're actually trying to get to a little bit later, you're going to get there and have other quests that you can just, boom, knock out right away if you've done everything. Oh, come on, man. I don't have time for your crap. Oh. Yep. Ouch. I need to work on my blocking. Jerks. We'll see to whatever that was. All right, hold on. Map time. I'm way past where I wanted to be, but that's okay. We got to kill something, which is what the chat was demanding, and, you know, we want to keep the chat happy. All right. I'm right past it. So I think we're going to this shipwreck. No, we can't jump over that. Why would we? Yeah, I thought that's something that they were going to update from the beta to this. I actually told them in the in my feedback I thought that the jump was a little bit limited and they could do better, but they didn't listen to Stormgoat. No, they did not. All right, am I off course again? I think I'm just about where I need to be. Oh, we got an upgrade available. Oh, we gotta kill this guy real quick. Oh man. Oh yeah. More bloodshed. Alright, before any more of them come up here, let's check and see. So I'm going to be rocking the bow here pretty soon, so we're going to knock out dexterity points and see where that gets us in a little bit. Alright. What, do we go in? No, it's on a ship. At least I think it's on a ship. Yeah. You gotta head out, ain't it? Okay. No worries. Hey. You'd think that there'd be critical kills too, but purchase upgrades. All right, so I'm in the wrong. Am I in the wrong spot? Do I want to do any of this yet? I can't. Let's go back. No points available. There we go. There are points, but there are no points. Okay, so I guess that's what we get. Reverse stab. Wow, 175%. Okay, yeah, let's do it. That'll be the R button. Alright, cool. But we still haven't completed our quest, which is the whole point of this little adventure. Let's check the map again. I am right where I need to be. So, what is the deal? Let's go search around this shipwreck and see what we can find. Maybe we'll find some good loot. Kill some bad guys. Oh, there's a letter. Oh, wait. Supply cache. We'll take that. Thank you. Health potion, flint arrow, and old hardtack. Okay. Read it. I have pushed my luck so far. I dare to go no further than the shipwreck. I have tried in the past to make it to Hung's hammer, or at least the Harpy of Henninger. But each time I'm swarmed by drowned and die. It seems like my soul comes back a little weaker than the last time. I cannot afford to lose faith, or even more will fall here. I must remain cautious, remain vigilant, and await help. Cool. Well then. Alright. We are... Talk to Layson Reese. Oh, did I? I must have completed already. So he's here now. So I actually did complete the mission. I'm just running around doing stuff. Let's kill you again. Or I might die. You know, one of the two. Alright, let's go this way. We want to level up as quickly and fast as possible. Alright, so I'm in the voice chat. I don't hear any of our friends yet. So if you guys are out there... Oh, so you guys are in voice too. I just can't hear you. Hold on, let me find my safe space here. Well, this looks pretty good right here in the flowers. Hold on, guys. Let me just see what's going on. I'm sure it's me because I'm the one with the audio issues, right? So hold on a second. Yep, they are all on there. And I am the only one that can't hear. So let's go to voice and video. Let's go ahead and...
Yeah, we're just making
there we go.
Hear us. What the heck?
Hello! Hello!
I should probably go live.
Okay. Gentlemen, can you hear me now?
Yes, we've heard you this whole time.
Well, I couldn't hear you, so it doesn't count. Oh man, hold on. I'm gonna turn you guys up a little bit because I know I'm not gonna be able to hear you here in a second. when the game starts going. So where are you guys at? What are you doing right now? Talk to me.
Oh, you know me and my obsessive compulsiveness to have the perfect character.
He took forever.
Really?
Yeah.
Doing his
All you
hair.
gotta do is pick lips, skin tone, and a haircut, man.
Yes, that's like an hour per. So
Nice.
I'm on the beach.
Good.
So I'm like
Yes,
on
I'm
the
that's grim
bottom.
work,
I'm in the
but
south.
I hope it
Oh,
gave
wow.
you a
Corner of the
little
map.
closure.
What is up with that jump zone?
Hey,
You're right.
ready to
It's
embrace your new life in a turn?
Like a little
You'd
hop
be
more
surprised.
than anything.
Some of it is
Yeah,
actually quite
these people ain't got
nice.
no hops. You know what I mean?
Like I
Yeah.
said, I didn't think
Like,
to bring
I'm
along
a bad
mead,
jumper. Hey,
but
Lexi, how's it
I
going?
do hope you feel
Warm
well.
yourself by the fire. Cook something
Warm
if you
yourself
like.
by the fire.
Well done.
Sorry, but there's some
I'm
delicious
in
boar
Idaho.
nearby.
So I'm
Get
in
some
the
flint and
southeast
wood.
corner
Make
of
a
the
skinning
map
knife
where
at
you
the
guys are.
fire, and
Oh,
I'll
yeah. Here we go.
I'm in town right now.
All right, so we're going to craft our skinny knife because we need that for that boar that we killed. That is surely not there anymore, but now that we have it, set active tool. Yes.
So awkward.
Yes, we will. All right, so everybody's on the beach. I know this isn't Normandy, so where y'all at? Is that you? I'm not going to say
On
that
what
person's
beach?
name. Disciple Dan. I'm at, what's his name? Layson Reese right now.
Okay.
So I don't have that.
You don't have what?
Layson Reese. That's the thing. I was looking at your stream. I'm like, I don't
Are
have
you
that guy.
are you in the right server, in the right world?
I thought I was. Euphrates, right?
Well, yeah, US East Euphrates.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so you can have different
Hey,
quests.
what's up?
I'm told. So you guys might be in different parts of the map. Let me see. I doubt I can
Yeah.
see you.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
but-
saying. I'm down in the southeast corner of the map.
Yeah, I'm down there as well. I'm
Okay.
in town right now.
Oh, you're in
So-
town. No, I'm at the tower.
One thing I could have preempted us all with is that you do not have to accept the first person's quest. You can go anywhere on the map and just start. I mean, it might be dangerous because you're going to run through some areas that are that could be potentially way out of your skill level or your level. But all right, so I am in Everfall region.
Okay.
Can you guys look on the map real quick?
I'm looking for that.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm over in First Light.
Yeah, I'm in First Light.
Oh, you
Oh, you're in
guys.
town there?
That's where I started my
Swamp
my first
hiding
time when I
nice
played in the beta.
red-eyed dude.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Everfall's like right in the middle of the map.
Yeah. So I'm
Oh,
in the middle
yeah,
of the
it
map.
is.
We can either all meet here, or I can start an epic journey down south to meet y'all. Since are you all in First Light?
I don't know where Biscuit is.
I'm fighting the corrupted captain.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
so you're just
oh.
now getting in.
Well, we
Yeah.
don't know yet. To be determined. Okay. If anything, what we might be able to do, maybe we just meet in the middle at like Monarch's Bluffs or Windsward.
That works.
And why don't we wait until Biscuit comes on, and then we will figure out where the middle is. Hopefully he's not... Well, no, he's not going to be up north because those are like level 40, 60 plus. So,
I'm only a level... What am I?
what are you, 2? You got to be a 2 at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe a 3.
level 2.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Good.
I'm in investigate the watchtower on a beach.
Yep.
Well, open
Click
up
your map.
but you're
Click your map out.
Jawbone Cove.
Do you have your map up?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me...
Monarch's Bluff.
Oh, okay. So why don't we all move to Biscuit's location because that's in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Does that
I'm
work?
in like the exact.
Cool. I can't
That
pin a
works.
marker for y'all, but let's
Yeah.
go to you know the quest is, right? I think it's the diagonal square with the shield in the middle. I think that's our aim point. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pick up this flint while we're waiting here. Hey, look at that. We're picking up rocks.
Where'd you set the...
Doing well. All right.
The real New World experience.
Disciple Man. Are you a chaplain as well? No. Okay. All right.
There can be only one.
Very nice. Oh, hold on. I accepted the quest from that guy. So, really? You want some? You want some? We can't because it's PvE right now. You gotta hit the shift button or something like that to go into PvP. But you can only do that until you're like you can't do that until level 10, I think. And you can't join a company until you're, I want to say 21. Oh yeah. Hey, bud. I know you're just rolling around having a good time, but I need your skin. All right, so we're gonna cut open this black boar.
Yeah.
I was just to say, that's a little dark.
What?
I'm gonna wear your face on my face.
Right. It puts the lotion on its skin.
Or it gets the hose again. Oh man.
All right.
All right, for those of you viewing too, the only reason I haven't shaved is because, well, I don't shave on my days off, and this was totally going to be a day off for me. But
I don't shave on my days on.
Here I am.
I mean, I totally shave.
Did you like my impersonation?
Dude, I
Before-
was dying. I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Skyger were watching at the same time, and we were dying. We were just like, oh my gosh, that's great.
Hey, everybody. This is the Biscuit Wagon. All right.
I will clip that, man. All right. You'll find, I think I'm probably really easy to find, by the way, in the chat, in the game, just because literally it is Biscuit Wagon, is my character name.
Oh, the boar got me. That's right.
I didn't feel like...
Let's skin another one. Talk to Lisa and Reese. All right, so I'm gonna finish this quest, and then I'm gonna beat my feet directly
That's as fast as you go.
to the area we need to go.
Rolling. So this is Legend of Zelda style movement.
So in the beginning of the game, you just want to hunt and forage. Gather whatever you can. Obviously, it's limited how much stuff you can carry, but in the beginning, it really doesn't matter. You just want to grab whatever you can pick up off the ground, bushes, rocks. Hunt the boar, the deer, anything that's out there. I don't recommend hunting wolves early on, but you know.
No, cause it said level 6 as I ran past them.
Yeah, I would.
Wolves, it is.
Yes, if you're feeling adventurous, take them on. But they do stick around other wolves, so you can take one on.
Very impressive.
One-on-one,
Best
but
crude skinning knives I've seen.
Once the pack
You've done
shows
this
up.
before, haven't you?
All right, I did my first quest.
And
the
now
whole,
you're all set to go on a
killed
little
round.
boar
That
hunt.
was mine.
I just hunted boar.
They're all
I'm gonna
right.
leave because
But
I don't
think
need you
can have
anymore.
it.
So I'm hoping we can all go to that middle realm or that middle area that you're in, Biscuit, and we can take quests from that person over there. It's a theory right now, though, so we'll see. All right, place I want to go.
I mean, it's better than anything I have. So.
Yeah, all right. I am heading the right direction now. Finally, pick up that rock. I need that rock. We want to find some loot on the way, so let's look around. I'm not going to go into any dungeons right now or any holes in the rocks because, if I remember correctly, there's some level of difficulty that we're not ready for yet, like this one right here. Let's see. Is this a shortcut?
I got game meat, rawhide.
I just said I wasn't going to do that, and I did. That's okay. So the other thing that I gave feedback on in the beta was, okay, I get it. You ain't got no hops. That's fine. It's whatever. That's how they design the game. But you should be able to go into your roll and keep in going in stride. But it pauses you for that brief second after you do a roll, and then you start going. It's just that slight delay. It's just kind of annoying, that's all. I'm going to lead this guy right over to this guy.
I'm going to die.
And he's going to get destroyed. Oh, no, he's just going to come after me. Ouch.
How do I get across?
Thanks, bud. Nice. You're cool. Really? You touching my stuff? Alright, what are we doing here?
Yeah. It's
supply stockpile.
Frisbee.
We need that.
Oh, okay.
How do you swim?
Sweet. Oh, I got a leather hat. Let's go check that out. Yes, we have a hat.
Gather greenwood.
Look at that. Oh, man. That is most excellent. Hold on. I've got cool pants
Flint, skinny
that I'm
knife,
not using.
hat.
Okay, here we go. So that would be better than what I have. And then I also got these boots, right? 100. Stop. I don't have any boots, so those would be better than what I got. What do I
Say hi,
got?
Striker and Storm.
I got-
Chat, by the way.
Arrow.
Oh, hi.
I think that's Alana. Is that
All
you,
right.
Alana?
Oh, and I think we want to move that there. I don't think I need that. Okay. Look at that. We have a cool hat now. Oh, man, we're so cool.
Alright. I gotta figure out how to get across this thing.
Wrong button. Oh, no. Oh, no, I don't think I can go out in the water.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
I
I
got
gotta
this
figure out
far.
how to get across the river.
Am I going to drown? Ooh, I am going to drown. I don't think I can go that way. Okay.
Chaplain, how'd you get across?
Get across
Let's
what?
see.
The river.
There's a bridge.
Well,
Yes, but there's a whole bunch of bad guys on it.
there's a
I can't
bridge,
find
duh.
No.
All right.
That you can't find.
So we've got to backtrack a little bit.
I don't remember which.
We are backtracking. Cletus, what's up? Nice hat, Cletus.
Cletus, take the wheel.
Yep. Some of these names you can't speak out
same.
loud.
Alright, I won't sabotage your stream.
There's no one named Storm McCloud though.
It's gonna take me a minute. I don't know if I can get across.
All right, I'm running.
Oh, wait a minute.
Auto run.
Striker would have to do it. Striker, do you want someone who's requesting a shout out on this side?
Oh,
And
for me?
Storm, if you can put a link. I can put a link to your stream.
Hang on. Let me go over to yours.
Oh yes. All right, we're going. So yes, we are just beginning this game for anyone stopping in. Okay, stop. We're back to where we started. Okay,
Yeah.
so I need to kind of go southeast, I think. That didn't work out. Going southwest, so we're gonna try southeast this time.
What's going on?
I'm gonna take your kill, man.
I'm trying to figure out how to get across to get up to
Oh man.
an island. It spawned me on an island.
This is one of the other things I noticed is, I think before in the beta, I hopped into this. There was a bridge, but I decided that, I could just swim across, right? No, I went in and immediately was over my head and almost drowned.
You
Oh
can
man.
drown in this game. That's good to know.
Yep. It gives you a little icon of your lungs, and then, yeah. Once it
Yeah,
goes out.
I'm not strong enough to fight the characters on the evil guys on the bridge, so
What level are they?
16.
Look at that. I leveled up for running, so that's all you got to do.
Wait,
Yeah.
16?
Yeah. that's
On the
what it said.
bridge?
Which bridge are you at?
I was clear down. See, I'm clear down in
Well, you're down in the southeast, the furthest
in-
south, right?
Ellen.
Ooh.
First light, but I was across the bridge.
Hold on a second.
Okay, all right. I'm headed to the
Stop running for a
the
second.
big bridge on the map.
Oh, what? I got one.
I'll see if I can't help you get across.
All right, let me.
So what area are
Focus,
you guys coming from? Are you coming
Constitution.
From the south.
Let's
We're
keep
coming
pumping
from
them
the
numbers
south.
up.
Cut
Huh?
Yeah.
keys?
Yeah.
Let's
Two
go
of us
light.
anyway.
It's going to take a while to get. I think that's 50. Yeah, you have
First
to get
light
50.
for
Okay.
me and Striker.
Okay.
Any skill points? Weapon mastery, no points available. That's done. Okay.
Can't find these boars. They're like, go hunt. Oh, there's one. Fine.
They're
They
everywhere.
probably just dead from a
They're
bullet.
nowhere, and then they're
Holy crap.
everywhere.
Okay, wait a minute. Hey, Chaplain, I found a different way across.
Okay. Oh, are you at that giant stone bridge though?
No, I'm downriver from it.
It's gonna
Okay.
be great. It's gonna be like a family reunion here in a minute. All right.
Oh, I see. You can equip the two.
Hello. Oh my gosh, that was a
Yes.
level 14. What's he doing down here?
So far, I'm really liking the interaction that you get to do with the map, picking up stuff. Very.
Pretty easy,
very
right?
fun.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
easy,
Somebody
but
made a
I
campsite.
like that it like everything you see almost has a
You can't use
usage.
it yet. All right, let's check the map.
The brushes.
See, we haven't even left our area yet, but I'm guessing you can.
Are you going across the bridge, Chaplain?
No, I'm actually on the road now. I was gonna try and meet you at the bridge, and then you said you were down.
I need to go that way.
Down the river from it.
Ugh.
So I was
Yeah.
heading
Okay.
to try and meet you off. What's your character name?
We might be in the same boat.
Bjorn.
Oh, okay. All right.
See, I'm over by the Boone Castle now.
Oh, you can.
Harvesting requires level 30 to harvest. I guess I'm not picking that up today.
Hi. You're new to
Oh.
Twitch. Oh, you
I think
came
I'm gonna
here?
make it.
Cool. Thank you for checking it out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go
I don't
find
think
a
I know
way.
where the Boone Castle is, but
You're a long ways away.
let me just do
You know
this.
that? Oh, I am in Monarch's Bluffs. It's an unclaimed territory.
All right.
I'm at First Light right now.
So Bjorn Eriksson.
No.
Oh no, there's a bridge up here.
Mine's
All right.
still the old way.
Check it out. I don't
Mine's
know where that
spelled out
bridge
for me.
goes.
I'm looking you up on.
I don't really care. We're
So
going the right
it's
way.
B-R-O.
Uh-huh.
How did I do? No, B-R-J-R-O-R. How did I spell it?
It's going to be quite the walk to get over there, but we'll make it.
Oh, here we go.
There is a BRJORN.
Yeah.
Level 4.
Yep, that's me. Oh, thanks for the follow. Ah, there you are.
I need to turn the chat off.
Accept.
Not this chat, but the text chat in the corner. I forgot about
All right.
that.
No,
Oh, okay.
I should be able to see you, right?
Yeah, I see you on the map.
All right,
Oh,
all right.
okay. Oh, you're coming around the backside. Okay.
Sweet. I just smoked a turkey.
Oh, I see a follow button. Follow. I see follow button. So if you're checking me out, you need to check out my buddy Biscuit.
Cool.
He's right there. Click on that link and go right to his Twitch.
Take a look around
I
this
saw you.
world here. We got a nice
I
view.
found a dress, everybody.
Very nice.
You found a dress.
I'm dressed. That has 120 armor, so totally.
say you're in
best
duress?
Armor I've got. All right, there we go.
I keep on hitting shift trying to.
Hey. When
Oh,
the
yeah.
stats are good, you wear it.
We're taking down a sheep right now.
I look like one of the people from the Handmaid's Tale now.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure it's very pretty.
Oh yeah, it's a very pretty dress.
Very pretty dress.
All right.
Brings out your eyes.
Yeah.
Part of my
That's
dowry,
cool.
you
Okay.
know?
Let's keep running. Check the map. Oh yeah, we're gonna be there soon. Now we're on a good road. Now the moment of truth will come when we get to the main point where we do missions and we find out that we can't actually accept any missions over here. That'd be
Okay,
terrible.
I'm right behind you.
All this walking for nothing, basically.
Okay, so
Not me.
how do we get out of this?
All right, which way do we want to go? I think to the right.
Let's try.
It's this way.
But I pull it off, Lexi. Look at this. Look at this.
Yep.
Just look at that. You know?
What a good
All
time.
right. Okay. Sounds good.
So what's going on, Chad? How's the audio, by the way? I've got like this. It sounds like I'm in an empty room, and it's kind of that slight echo sound, like the
I
boomy
wasn't
echo.
having any problem with your voice audio. It seemed to come in pretty clear, so.
Good. Okay.
Dude, this is gonna be a trek. You know that?
Yeah, I can't do that. Oh yeah.
We can do it. Never skip leg day.
Exactly. Every
I
day is
did-
leg day if you walk.
Yes, and foot day and backache and no, I'm just kidding. All right,
We gotta go 2.5 clicks.
I'm gonna level up just for. Oh, this says I should be a level 7 to go through here, but you know what? That never stopped me. I should check. I'm almost there though. I'm gonna make it. Somebody's passing me as a level 4. They're thinking noobs. What was that guy?
Yeah, Chomper.
That guy didn't have a level. What's up with that? What is up with that? So those campsites that you guys see everywhere that you can't interact with, you gain that after you do some missions in town. In order to do the missions in town, you got to complete the missions from that guy. The first guy that you initially take missions from, or gal. Monarch's Bluffs. Hey, look at that, I made it. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt
got
me.
my first point put into Sword and Shield Mastery, even though I 100% know I'm going to be going that two-handed route.
Ooh.
This game.
Supply stockpile. Don't mind if I do. I got a hatchet and a spear. Very nice. Oh, I think I found a dress as well. We'll see. Man dress. Oh, I have a chick character, so it doesn't matter, I guess.
Look at me in my
I don't
rags.
think there's anything else good here. Let's keep going. He's a
Wait, I
level
don't know if
9.
you guys got the Prime stuff or not.
Working on it. I'm
Okay,
watching
so
a stream in the background. Not actually watching, but...
Well, if you got the pirate outfit, I can tell you how to hook that one up because it took me a little while to figure out how.
Oh,
if you just
yeah.
right-click the item in your inventory, down at the bottom there's a. Let me pull it up here so I can steer you straight here. Just
want none of this.
right-click on the item and at the bottom it says change skin.
Oh, wait a minute. Where?
So look at your inventory, right-click your armor,
Okay.
and down at the bottom does it say change skin?
Yeah.
There you go.
I pre-ordered
right.
technically because the game hadn't launched,
So
but I don't know if I got it.
Ouch. I am
I did
what,
get
poisoned?
the
Let's eat
premium
something.
account too. I bought the $50 one.
There we go.
Okay. Well, any of your free stuff is in
This guy
there.
was getting tore up.
Okay.
Oh, it's a wolf. I'll go ahead and loot that body. There's a wolf skin now. So I did the, what did I do? I did the pre-order package. So I should have a bunch of cool stuff waiting for me.
Yeah, I just bought it a little bit ago.
And it's been a minute since I looked and saw what that actually was, so. Hey, get over here, turkey.
Can't put it. Oh, I should probably cook
Oh,
this
I
meat at
missed.
some point. But...
I'm gonna get you.
Alright, which way was the best route? Right.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I keep on hitting shift trying to...
Ouch. Stop hurting me. Stop hurting me.
I leveled up zoning into this, so I have to
Yeah, same here.
throw some more into Constitution.
Okay.
Level 9. Still
Oh yeah,
talking-
we can make this.
I wish they had a mini map on the site, kinda.
Ooh,
Oh, I know.
that is a wolf. There is a bunch of wolves. And now I can't get up. So, let's just do a little quick map check here. Alright, so I'm right outside of Monarch's Bluffs, the mission area. So, these wolves are going to be a problem, though. I don't know what level they are, but they travel in packs. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright.
They do move in herds.
Jurassic Park caught the reference. Good one. Landmark level difficulty recommended level 6. Let's
Oh,
see
here
if
comes
I...
a wolf. Look out.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Holy cow. Alright. I made it past 1. Pretty flower. Okay. We're going to keep going. I think we made it past. That guy's going at it with a wolf. Good for him. Alright. Biscuit. Are you still at Monarch's Bluffs?
Yes.
Yes. Right there. I will be there momentarily.
I'm at Hurley. I'm just doing the quests in the area. I'm level almost 5, I
Oh,
think, right
that's
now.
a wolf. Oh, let's go for it. Oh, missed.
It's probably giving me some catch-ups since you guys traveled and I had to see this. What level are you guys now?
9.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm level 4 or 5.
9. That's ridiculous.
I've been cutting down trees.
Well, you've been playing for a few minutes. I got a snack, guys. I was supposed to be snacking right now. Okay. You're like right in front of me. Or supposed to be. What is this?
We just kind of dead wrecking this thing.
Yeah, that's what it. Just be careful, yeah.
Yeah.
Parkour! Parkour!
Okay. There's a bunch of dead boar. There's somebody cutting trees down over here.
Yeah, there's a
What's
wolf.
up, Jumper?
Oh, is that you? I'm gonna come find you.
I fell.
If this is you,
Oh, I fell down.
don't fall down. You might not be able to get back up.
Yeah, I fell into a, like, under the stairs, and I was, like, terrified that I just
Oh,
fell
shoot.
on the map.
Where did
There was somebody cutting trees down right here. They runned off on me. All right. Orvik Khan, that's not you. Okay, you're just down here on the left. Wow, that
Where'd you
guy's-
go?
I fell down below. I'm trying to get away from the wolf.
Oh. Okay. All right. Let me see where you are.
I'm like below
Correct. PvP.
you. Oh, I'm in front of you. Just go around that
I
mountain.
forget which button that is, but you
I'll
can just
fight a
press
wolf
one
right
button.
Oh, jeez.
There's
All right.
Yeah, I thought you were with me.
Yeah. No, I fell off.
Okay.
Back we go.
All right. I'm not lost, but I don't see you guys.
I'm, just, like, in the water area, killing drowned, fighting enemies, killing the drowned.
Okay. I'm here by the
Picking
mangroves
up
in the
all
water.
flint I see for some reason.
I don't see anybody. Let's cut through the mangroves.
By the pirate ships.
Pirate ships, alright. Captain Knuckle? Is that you? What is your name in this, by the way? Biscuit?
Ready?
Biscuits in Glory. The Biscuit Wagon. Xylene Romansky. Or Rominsky. Cutting the trees down. Alright. Okay, so there's some shipwrecks down here. Okay, I'm down by the shipwrecks. I'm about to talk to the guy that hands out the missions, whose name is Charity Douglas. Is that who you're getting your missions through? Biscuit?
Yeah, the person in the, by the, there's like a little tower.
Right. Now that you've got your
campfire.
little knife, you can rustle up a
well,
meal.
gotta make sure
There's
you're in the
lots
right
of
tower.
boar about. Pick yourself a fat one if you can. There's actually a good hunting spot. Pick yourself a fat one if you can.
I already
There's actually
killed a
good
bunch.
hunting spot.
Oh, can I
Know how to-
craft the thing? Hold on. Alright. Flint mining pick. I know I need that eventually. There we go. Let's make the logging axe. Yep, we needed that. Continue to craft. We also want to make a mining pick.
Long quest.
That's why we were collecting the flint earlier. Oh, and we're out of flint. Oh no, we need green wood, that's all. Okay. Oh, and I gotta make a light ration. I think that completes my next quest. And
Fall damage isn't that bad in this game.
I think I just leveled up. Energizing light ration, why not?
What are you building?
I was gonna make a campfire, but I guess there's probably an inn inside of here. I'm
yeah.
thinking.
Maybe. I haven't seen one, but I'm still
Boom.
doing my same
All right.
quest.
Pick yourself a fat one if you
Okay.
can. There's actually a good
Gun?
hunting spot.
Gun?
Yeah.
Want a gun?
This game probably is pretty fun with the guns. You know what's interesting? I feel like I played a Fable online. That's what I feel like right now. This makes me think of Fable.
All right.
I like it. But
Okay, yeah, there's an end.
I have not found any of you yet.
I am heading back to the camp right now. I'll be there in a sec.
Okay.
Charity Douglas, yeah.
I am headed to the
Skater
end
bear.
so that I can kind of bind here.
Oh, there's a big fat one. That's what she told me to get. A big fat one.
Where can I?
Right here. Talk to this guy. Mr. Reginald Batty.
There we go. I just killed the black boar. I gotta cook a light ration at the campfire, even though I've already done one.
Turtles Pit Cave.
And we'll be good to go. Good to go. Man, let's see if I can even jump up there. Ooh, look at me, I'm a huge jumper. Alright. So we gotta go here and cook it up. Yes.
Look what I found in my inventory.
Light ration, yes. Get that
with your
quest. I think we're good. So let's talk to homegirl here.
Whole beach like this?
Boom. Complete the
Nothing
quest.
Like a warm meal by the fire. I hope
Nice.
it doesn't seem like life is just a misery here. I'm afraid so.
Hey, Jumper.
That was a freak storm that wrecked your ship. All these
You guys
ships.
hear Jumper?
I mean,
I don't hear him.
it's
I heard him say, "Can you
corruption
hear me?"
that causes storms off the coast.
Hey, what's
all the
going
time.
on? We got some
That was the worst I've ever
somebody
seen.
on the Prime jumping in here in the chat. B Lover Watch. Reba Lover Watch. What's up, man? How's it going?
How do you learn a new weapon?
It's that nasty red
You just
stuff,
equip it and
kind
start
of
using it.
an evil
Welcome
magic.
to the New World. Have you been playing New World?
Corrupted is even worse
That's what I want to
than
know.
in
How do you like
Lost.
it?
The corruption
Or are you just
forms a
watching,
ring
seeing if you want to buy
around
it?
it and smashes any
Why did
ships
it say-
approaching, and any that try to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I
game.
Storms
hit
are
invite
just
the
a
group
Oh
first.
yes, I would
Unfair.
love
The best
to
we
build
can
a
do
bow.
is keep records of all the ships.
Okay, in
corruption
fact, you
claims.
could scrub these wrecks for
Alright,
any
now we can see
keepsakes.
In
Biscuit.
fact,
Complete
could
quest to
swap
receive
these
a bow.
ships
Went into
for
quarter
keepsakes.
foods that way.
the settlement will want them.
Oh,
Really? That's funny. That's funny.
What?
Soren
I
Goodward,
trolled you and you didn't even realize it.
what have you done?
What have I done?
You invited me to do something against my will.
I did. I figured that way we can see where we are. Okay, I see you guys.
Was
Oh
that
yeah,
a
there it
Lana?
is. Very nice.
That was
Thank you.
Alana.
Oh, jeez.
Storm McGoat here. All right, I need to check the map because I need to go. Yes, there.
You need to craft like something to chop things
Character.
down.
We got 2 points. I'm just gonna keep leveling up dexterity until I get to 50. That was my goal when I was doing the beta, but I didn't quite make it. We got pretty
Dexterity
close.
at a 50?
Yeah. So if you look,
Okay,
each
we're gonna die.
each circle
Yeah, that's a bigger cat.
is a
Yeah. Yeah.
milestone in your
Okay,
in
we
your
run.
level
we run.
up thing.
Abort! Abort!
You were tangling in that bridge, huh?
And that cat is on your tail, dude.
Oh, I have 2 unspent territory standing points. I'm not going to spend those right now because I don't know where I'm going to end up. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? All right.
Alright,
We're gonna
cat
make
gave
it
up
across.
chase.
Okay.
Let's
That
go,
cat
let's
didn't even
go.
know. I just laced up these Reeboks.
Rebeliever Watch, what's up? Welcome to Guard Gaming. We are playing New World. This is release day. If you haven't
Well,
been
if we
checking
stay on
it
this
out,
trail, it goes around.
we're
Yeah.
glad to have you here
That's
checking
the
it
better
out.
way.
Yeah, especially with.
World in this game?
Great game. Love this game. Played the beta. Really enjoyed it. And here we are playing the launch game version. What do we got? I'm going to pick up some rocks. I needed more rocks because I don't have
Turkey.
a harvesting tool. And I think I needed some more flint to do that. Oh no, it was greenwood. That's what I needed. I need to cut some more bushes down, but that's alright. This guy's sleeping on the job. He's not going to even make it up. Sorry.
How do you change your weapons?
You suck.
Open
You
up your
don't.
inventory, and you can just drag and
Ooh,
drop
I
them
tried to
into-
block.
No, like in game, like swap, like hot swap. How do you
Not
hot
close
swap?
enough.
Scroll wheel up and down.
That just zooms in for me.
Are you level 5 yet?
No.
okay, then you don't have 2 weapon bars.
I do. I have a bow.
Right, but you don't have like 2 weapons that you can equip
Sorry,
at the
no,
same
yeah,
time.
I do. Sorry, I am level 5. Sorry, I misread. Yeah, I am level 5. I have a bow and a sword equipped. And I can,
Oh, I'm right where I need to be.
numbers.
Let's
It
start
must just
killing
be by
things.
default.
Let's search the
Okay.
shipwreck.
I just hit number 1 and number 2.
Herbs, I can't.
So that means
No, I don't have the
Yeah.
sickle. That's why I need the sickle. Okay.
bow. I have to craft arrows?
Anything in here? Anything in here? Can I get in?
Yeah.
I can't.
Interesting.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, guns and bows are kind of brutal in this game.
Yep. Oh, I found a book. Everybody, I found a book.
it
I
makes
can't
sense,
read
Don't
it.
get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying, you should not have a resource, but, yeah, especially starting off, that's kind of,
I feel like, yeah.
This is
Make
not
sure
the
you
boat
do
I
the
was looking
following.
for.
yeah.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was as big as he was. I was taking shots at him.
Oh, jeez.
Just fortunately, I'm a terrible shot.
We gotta-
Feathers.
Here we go. Here we go.
I didn't know it was your other
You want a
account.
piece? Loser. Okay. Next ship. Oh, there's the biscuit wagon. I see you 3 on my map screen. I'm going the wrong direction again. Okay.
I can have
This guy needs a knife in the back. Put him out of his misery. Oh, green bushes.
That's where I'm going.
Or bushes produce green wood. So that's what I need to build the sickle.
Very nice.
Cool, I think we're good now.
Did you get the elk?
Oh no, that's it's a little big for us. So we're gonna let that one go.
Sweet. All right.
Yep. That stag is a skull.
Yeah.
Ow! This guy hurt me.
You get so conditioned to think that, relatively mundane animals are
sword and shield,
instant kill. But no, that'll mess you up.
Okay, we're on the second shipwreck. We've got to check this thing out. There's probably nothing here.
Daffy,
I thought I
hi.
just looked at this. That's the same book that we found before.
There goes
Well, I don't believe I got this though.
Yeah, he's over here now.
Oh, I found. Oh, I thought
Just
the
go
boar
down.
was a
Just go
bear.
down.
Like it's a bear.
I should probably eat something. I'm hurted. Was that bread? I don't know. All right. Honestly, what's up?
Requires logging 50.
Here's another book. I can't read.
Can't read.
Can't read good. Can't talk good.
Soldier told me to shoot, not to read.
Yeah, we don't need to read it.
At least you can pull yourself up. I didn't think that was possible. Wow, look at that. Nothing. Nothing on this boat. That's irritating. Okay, I gotta search one more.
For logging.
Yeah, so are you guys getting the Twitch loot?
Yep.
Drops.
I need to figure out. Yeah.
Well, so here's the deal. The cool kids like us, we're not actually cool kids. Only 66 streamers are currently producing drops, I should say. Collect ship's manifest. Okay, so I'm looking for another book yet again. I can't collect herbs. I was just here.
I'm so far behind. I gotta do all these. I've been spending most of my game running across the map to get up to you guys.
I don't see New
been here.
World in the
And I
drop
collected that book. I mean, I'm
Yeah, it's
sure
there. I mean,
have.
I'm got, I think 4 of them so far.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it in campaigns right now.
Oh, here's the book. That was done. Okay.
Alright.
Got it.
I had to go log into my Twitch and all that stuff for this game to get the the shield that you have, Chaplain,
Uh huh.
and everything. So I had to play like an hour of gaming before I got it and stuff like that.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, you
one
have to
more.
watch for like an hour and a half for each of the sets, and there's 7 or 8 of them, something like that.
So you have to watch it.
Well, it has to be playing.
maybe it's an automatic drop, which is why you don't have to enable or something.
I mean, you have to link your account and everything.
Yeah. Hey, Leo, what's up?
Let's do it.
Leo.
I don't want to focus.
Let's try not to drown.
Oh, that's a drop.
Yep.
Parkour. Parkour.
Ah, you'll
There
be
we go.
fine.
I just parkoured it.
Doing good, Leo. How you doing? No, you won't. You will not eat my cookies. Dan.
What is my
I have
health?
cookies here.
So
Right.
I need to.
Let's ask this guy
I
what
need
my
to go to
health
the
is.
tower now. Freaking, where's your tower at? There it is.
Glad to hear, man.
Okay, I was doing
remember
something
killing
wrong.
this other boar. There's 2 dead boar now next to me.
Alright, so I need to go to the maps, take off. Thank you. Since we're all in.
Okay, really quick, I need to see this. What did I set that as? F, okay. Oop, missed. That was good. That would have been fun, though. Okay, we are looking for books. So we can give to other people who can read. Iron cartridge. I'm gonna have a lot of ammo for that gun that I don't have. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh. Oh. I didn't have the... Thank you. Thank you,
That's what we're
son.
talking about, Daff.
Ship's locker.
Daff
Okay,
is
this
watching
is
all
gonna be
three
good.
of our streams right now.
A tattered chart, really?
Yeah, he's watching the guard channel, he's watching your channel, and he's watching mine.
The God channel.
How do you cook?
What did I get? Anything good? Nothing. Nothing good. Alright. Let's jump up here.
You have a staff?
Alright,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I was gonna say, I can't get up there? I just got up there
How
on the
do you
last
cook?
one. Alright.
You just craft it.
Oh, you
Oh.
craft it?
Yes, I need that.
Yeah, I mean, at a fire, but
Okay, we're to next.
I just kind of know, like, I don't mind that you have to have a crafting station at a campfire. I like that immersion, but part of me is like, I wish there was something that didn't need it. Like, you know, like some things require it, some things don't.
right. Well, I mean, for like just basic cooking, you can still sit down a like a little campfire.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah, it's like your little home away from home kind of deal. So like,
Okay.
I'm setting mine up here.
Okay. Corruption.
This is the way we're going.
You missed my shaved head. Loves to make fun of Biscuit when he had his shaved head.
Alright. What's wrong with the shaved head?
Alright, I'm okay.
Oh, that didn't work.
I mean, it depends on the angle. If you look at me straight on, I look good. Then you look at me from the side, I look like I become Dobby. It's kind of weird. So I'm torn. I'm like, all right, look at my good angle, and then I turn around and they're like, oh, he looks good. He's rocking the Hitman. Oh, it's Dobby. Never mind.
Alright. Here we are. I think we're in the spot.
Whoa! Come here,
Okay.
Puma.
Oh, I should
Puma.
probably take a knee and eat something. Should probably recheck my inventory. Oh, she's killing everybody for me. While she's doing that, why don't... Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go.
You just going straight to the lumberjack song?
Yep, have to. Gives extra.
Lumberjack.
You know.
I've got a ship's flag.
I'll, you know, when I start
But
mining,
I think
I'll
we need to
sing,
go down
like, you know,
here and
hi-ho,
whoop this guy.
hi-ho.
Oh, there you go.
I think this is what we need.
When I kill something with hunting, I'll maybe seem like it's the circle of life or something, you know?
Alright, we've almost wrapped this
Oh,
up.
goodness.
Collect a ship's flag from the stern. Okay, we got the bow. The bow.
I'm on lava, man.
The bow.
I'm on my way to find a goat man.
Goat man.
Oh, I fell down. Oh no. Where'd you come from? Hold on.
Man.
I got stuff to do. Goat man. You talking about the storm goat?
Of course.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go.
Like, seriously, guy?
I gotta check my inventory.
Where's this cave? Okay, it's around
I can't check my inventory right now. Here we go. Alright. Oh. Where did all this come from? I got cool stuff. I don't know where this came from, honestly. Wait a minute. Is this better? No. Alright. I've got more food. Let's go and drop that in here.
I got a gun.
A light ration. Nice. Good bucks, huh?
I want a gun!
Armored case. Indicated level 1. So, can we open that? Oh, I do have a dress. Oh, man. I missed out. I bet that's... Oh. Oh, goodness. I guess we're wearing a dress. I look like a pilgrim. Oh, man.
Howdy ho, pilgrim.
Oh, goodness. Alright. What else we got here that I've been missing? Where's my amulet? Yeah, I got the amulet. Okay.
I have my axe. I have my axe.
Alright, Gimli.
I think we're good. Let's rejoin the fight. Daffy Sky Gamer. What are you doing? I hope you're getting good use of your time here. You healed me? You just heal me. Thank you. See, there are good. There are good people. He's only level 5 too. I'm investing in the wrong things. Die, scum. Yep, alright. Now what?
Ow.
Talk to Charity Douglas. Which is, well, let's look at a map. Soren is right next to me. Let's go see what he's doing. Oh, that was you. That was you!
That was me.
Good work.
Just leveling up this life staff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're level 9 already. Good. Good work, good work. Alright, I gotta run back to my good buddy that hands out missions. He's gonna give me a bow, and I'm gonna learn how to shoot. It's gonna be great. Do I have anything that needs to be leveled up in the meantime? Probably not.
What?
Taking a nap, buddy? I didn't know you could take a nap. Oh, that was cool. I didn't know you could low crawl. Huh. How about that? And you can dive into the low crawl.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Give
You found a fair amount of records, I'd say. The Monarch's
Treated
Bluffs,
wood bow.
I know you're probably wanting to head up. I can't leave until I'm sure that any corruption
level
down
6
here
for
has been
Storm
dealt
Goat.
with. You can
Nice.
probably tell I don't
I'm actually
actually
catching up to
savor
him a
them.
little
Know the
bit.
corruption that remains
I'm
is
almost
coming
6.
from the sea.
I know the corruption that remains is
Turtle
coming from the
spit
sea
we call
cave.
You could go in there.
You go there and just deal with it. It would make my day.
It
But
would
Storm
make my
McGoat,
day.
do be careful.
Do be careful.
Careful! Never heard of it. One last thing, open your journal. Okay.
Big guy. Hey, it's a boss.
Investigate Turtle Spit
Running.
Cave. Talk to Charity Douglas. Too easy. Soren Goodwood. How are you, sir? Good day, sir. Whoa.
Good day.
Whoa. You can't touch me if I'm on the ground. What? What?
Let's just play in the raft some more.
Whoop. Yeah, if you're running. That's awesome. It's like sliding home.
Yes!
Very nice.
I got the great axe.
Oh, yeah, I have 2 more points. I'm going to go ahead and just dump them on dexterity. Why not? I'm at 15. We're going to 50. We're not going to stop until we get to 50. And we're going to have such good times. Such good times. Alright, I'm heading toward the cave. Because we need to cut somebody.
I'm so happy. This game does what I love when they do.
Ooh,
That
I
your
was
shield stays on your back
supposed to
and
build
you
a sickle so I could harvest the herbs.
with a two-handed weapon.
That's alright.
So I have heard if you're not using sword and shield, you don't get any statistical benefit. So all you do is really just take on extra weight.
But it looks cooler.
It does look cool. I mean,
So it's worth it.
yeah. I mean, and if that's the stat you're going for, then by all means. But
That is,
yeah,
that is the most important stat. We know that.
it is.
Okay, yes, I remember this.
Also, it's not like there's a sprint, so who cares?
There's some loot chests, but really what we're going for is back, way back.
I have a two-handed axe there.
Yeah, I've had that.
Yep. I knew I 100% like that's the. I don't think there's a two-handed sword, so I'm pretty sure the two-handed axe is the Marauder kind of style weapon.
I don't remember. Yeah, I'll pick this up. What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? The supply stockpile that I'm looting better be worth my time. I'm just kidding. Were there 2? No, just the 1. Okay. I got some stuff. Hiya. Okay. Bjorn. Bjorn. Bjorn? Bjorn?
Yeah, Bjorn.
Bjorn? Hello.
Hello.
Why are you hurting this guy? What did he ever do to you?
He's a false chaplain.
Oh.
Hey, all day one.
Then get him.
He is forgotten. Hi guys. We're all here.
Hello. Good day, sir. So I'm just walking up and getting punched. So I'll take that. Yeah, I'll do that. Hey, who let Chuck Norris in here?
Yeah, he'll take all our experience. Is that a reference to my awesome beard and hair?
Yes.
It took me a second. I was like, I thought it was a player. Then I was like, wait, he's talking about me. I look amazing, don't I?
That's all right. I'm the only one that picked the lady.
It looks like a lady.
And I'm wearing a dress. So, haha, fooled you all. I knew what I was doing. All right. Now what?
All right. Talk to.
Jump.
How do you sheath your weapon? I figured it out on control.
X.
X.
Yeah.
But I'm not using the control.
X.
Why would you ever want to?
Press the X button.
Sheath my weapon?
Yeah.
I think you probably go faster.
Don't you have a keyboard on your controller? No? Oh.
Oh no, like it's a different button for the controller. It doesn't. Some games, like when you use a controller, map it, but this one doesn't, so I don't know the controls for the controller.
Wow.
Even
Those
though I
guys
feel like
just go for it.
this game will play really well on controller just because of its
Oh, that hurt me.
But
But I'll stand right here and get healed. See?
There you go.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
This is teamwork, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
All right, I do need to make that sickle though before I leave the next time, because it comes in handy. And I know that I have enough green wood to do it.
Is that for the plants? I haven't used it yet, I think.
Yeah, it's for some of the plants.
Maybe I have used it, I just don't notice.
If you haven't made one, then you haven't used it. It's
I
not
haven't.
for like regular.
Did you destroy it? Whatever it was in Turtle Set
Yeah,
Early
it's
you
just
came from,
some
they must be
specific
pretty
plants.
tough. The thing is, even I prefer we go back together.
Anybody
But
looking to
it's my
use
duty to
hatchet
stay.
or a musket?
You go. Take this message to Constable Seville.
Okay.
Well,
Don't worry
Actually,
about
I have
surging like this
You
for
got
a
it.
long time.
maybe I'll use hatchet, to be honest. Maybe.
All right. Where's my bow? There it is.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, you scared me.
Oh, cool. I got a defiled
Actually, someone wants
warhammer
to use
too.
rapier. I have a pretty good one.
Summon Sledger.
Ooh, 110. I don't care. I'm gonna make that my primary
Armor rate.
or secondary weapon. But I need to craft some. Oh, I have 24 hours. I need to craft some more. And I need a sickle. All right. Let's see.
What do you do with your gear? Do you sell it? Like,
Yeah. So when we get to town, which will be shortly, there's a shop that you or a place where you can sell your wares and whatnot, and you basically just put them out there for a bid.
Yeah, you can also salvage them if it's
Excuse me.
you know, if it's an item that's probably not going to get sold on the market board, then you can just salvage it.
okay.
What did I just do? Is there a League of Legends club? Somebody's asking that in the chat.
Hey,
Yes.
Biscuit.
We have League of Legends in our.
Yeah.
Oh, you? Well, yeah, in the Discord, but
Biscuit.
people
look
are
at
asking in the
me. Really?
game chat. Like, no, man, no.
All right,
What's up?
John Smith.
My dress is better than my breastplate.
You look like Jack Sparrow with a Viking beard.
That's what I said. I went with the Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
There's the rim. Raya is
Alright.
all the rim.
I was torn with the hair, so I went with this. Like this is normally the beard I go with, but I was torn with the hair. I didn't
Alright.
like any of the short hair, and I wanted a short hair, but I might go with like a shaved head, like Buzz does.
Did ya?
I'm assuming there's a barber.
All
Yeah,
right.
the character customization options were pretty
sickle.
pretty slim.
They look good. I gotta say
yes.
this, like the character custom
That's what we want.
characters look good, but I gotta say there wasn't a lot of hair. For me, that's a big.
Sweet. Let's make some more junk. Yeah, 50
Alright,
flint
so-
arrows.
It looks like this
We
game's more
definitely
focused
need
on cosmetics than, like, if you look at the store. There's actually some
I don't think that's
cool
enough.
cosmetics skins you can get.
How much stuff do I
There's
have?
a Viking one, the Runic Bear.
I'll make
Did you
another
see that
100.
one?
No, I didn't.
It's
I like
pretty
that.
cool.
Okay.
I think I'd get the chest piece.
I got all
for sure,
these.
maybe, but I don't know how
Do I
much
have
it
a fishing
costs.
pole? What do I need for that? I need
Um,
fibers.
All right, so
There's the
inventory.
Viking Loki kind of looking one with dragon.
That's
armor.
not good. Anything else? Wow.
Yeah, they're all
I
Vikings.
need
though.
water.
They're all
okay.
almost all Vikings.
Well, I have the sickle now.
Except for the righteous
Okay.
guardian.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Alright, what time is it?
The
Alright,
runic
we have all kinds of time. Alright, so guys,
Ooh, I like the runic jackal one.
tell you what's going to happen right now. I'm going to take a
I
commercial
do
break.
like that one.
And I'll be right back, and then we'll jump back into the game. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Hold on just a second.
I'll come in. There's no lock.
Hello.
Oh, yes, I did. Expected to get stuff back.
Later.
West Undercrest.
I'm getting so many like wallbangs, I should not be.
I knocked two of them? Where's your buddy?
the chat right now in this game.
Bam.
Look at it.
What? I'm looking.
Game screen. All right, hold on. We're gonna go back to right camera
The
view.
elite have held down the little guy for far too long, and we are more
All right,
free
next
than ever.
quest.
Produced daily.
Oh, I didn't ask for a quest.
It's like a political
That's
discussion in
probably
the chat right now.
Like I
bad.
said, I really did
In-game
enjoy your
chat, not
company.
stream
Oh
chat.
gosh,
All
I'm
right.
not the person to ask.
Short intermission.
Some people think
Very
they
short.
have
I
the
try
answer,
and, you
or
know,
so they say.
play something cool in between so it's not
Maybe
just AFK. Where's the
Dark
streamer?
part of a person's soul, or maybe some evil disease that
Mastery
takes over the
point.
mind. I just know,
Let's
not pretty.
do it. I don't really need my journal right now. Okay, so I don't have magic right now. What I need to do... How do I do this? I didn't do this right. All right, hold on. How do I get this? I have... I know I need to get 50 to level 2. No points spent because I don't have any. And oh man, okay. My bow. I want to upgrade my bow. That's what I want to do. But do I not have the right points available? That's what's going on here. Why is that?
Is there a lock on in this?
What kind of lock?
No.
I didn't think there was. It's kind of interesting turning around.
I can only... Each
You know
level's
that?
grants points spent on
Yeah.
lock upgrades.
Like,
a specific
Jackson,
weapon,
House.
so I can
Get
only
him.
upgrade that
being
right now. What's
mouse
going on,
pad
man?
anymore.
I need
My
to use the
guess,
bow
so, like,
to get the
turning
upgrade
around,
points.
like,
Okay,
rapidly is
that's what's
actually,
going on
like-
here. All right, let's
like-
use this unstoppable stab, so I can upgrade that.
Although maybe.
So more.
Yeah, that works better.
Rend reduces target
Just up my
armor.
sensitivity a bit on my mouse.
Heavy attack
That's probably why. Oh yeah, that's way
increased by 10%. That's probably a good one. Hold on. Empowered stab. Okay. 20% slow. Why don't we just... Shield bash deals 50% weapon damage and stuns foes in front of you for 2 seconds.
What weapons are you
Let's
thinking?
do it. Me?
Yeah.
Me? I'm going to try and become a premier bow hunter.
Okay.
Yeah, the bow hunter, or huntress. But I've been using the sword the whole time, right? But I just picked up my bow, so I made some arrows. Maybe, no, I made all the arrows I can. I need more flint, so I think we're good for now.
I could probably give you my arrows. I'm not even using my bow yet.
You're not? Yeah, just keep them. I think about 150. Let's
Oh, that's
see.
not bad. Okay, yeah, I think I have like
I'm good.
50. I have 30. I have 35.
Alright, so I'm doing pretty good. I think my loadout is what I need it to be right now. Oh, I should probably... Oh, stop. Drop you here and get you... I need to get my mining tools where they're supposed to be at right now. Okay. And I don't have a fishing pole yet. Because I need fibers, which I'll find shortly, I'm sure. Okay, I think I'm good. What about the map? You're there. Collect truffles. You want me to collect truffles, huh? Yes. I guess I could go there. So you guys are down south. Soren Goodward is up north. Oh, and the Biscuit Wagon's up north. I think I'm going to go up there and collect those mushrooms. And we'll be on our way.
Yeah, I got the quest to talk to the next person on the map.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Good day.
They really did a good job of making this map feel pretty alive. You know? I like it. Good, kind of overlay. I like the foliage, the way they designed the map. Good.
Still working on it. Still working on my aim.
Oh yeah. There's no lock.
Alright, have at it. I'll take them for you.
I'm just practicing at close range, right? Get him. All right. I can take this young tree down now because I have an axe that I've equipped. You see, that's the key. You got to equip it so you can actually use it. Where's my beverage? Okay.
The old karate chop doesn't work as well.
It's hard on the hands.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
That's a
Oh,
wolf.
Get him. Get that wolf.
Alright. I've not fought a wolf yet, so.
Nice. My logging skills are unmatched. Alright. I'm gonna talk to this person. And great things are gonna happen.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I need that. I need this rock. I need that rock.
And the wolf is
Hapless How. Hello. Did you see my cart? The wild animals, or the wilds of Antarum have never been safe, but the roads? Never seen anything like this before today. Vicious boars came out of nowhere. Ate all my truffles. Oh. Okay. Okay. Sure. Take my sickle, hunt up some truffles, and bring them to the settlement. Tell you what, I will help you. After I pick up this rock. We need the rock. What's this? That is nothing. That's a pretty flower. Shiny. I found a shiny on the side of the road. Am I supposed to pick it up?
Yes. Always pick up the shiny.
What about kicking it? Should I kick shinies?
Oh wow, I'm almost full on
Oh, where's my
almost
sickle?
up to my max
Yes.
carrying capacity.
Delicious truffle. Doesn't look that delicious to me, but hey. We will pick it up. Let's find another one. Oh, wow, they're all over the place. How about that? 1 out of 5. Too easy. This quest is like a baby quest. What are these? Oh, these are just dead boar. Wrangle. Oh. Yeah, let's pick that up. Pick it up, pick it up. Striker is Jack Sparrow, I'm told. But the chat has clued me in on this fact.
So we have Jack Sparrow, Chuck Norris.
you look like John Smith, not Chuck Norris.
And a handmaid. Oh, I can pick this up now. Right? Oh, it's just a bush. Oh, herbs. Herbs.
I'll probably change the parents.
What is this? Lavender? What am I picking up? Hyssop. Hyssop. I'm picking up hyssop. It's gonna make a good tea.
Almost level 7.
Alright. Oh, good times.
Some of the guys that competed in our Warzone tournament are also pushing. Like 3 of those groups are pushing into this too. So
Nice.
potentially, I almost wonder what if there is a way to organize a PvP event in this game. If we like load it into the server.
Potentially. It's gonna get very busy the more you level up, for sure though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm full on my inventory.
You filled up already?
Yeah, I'm maxed.
Oh, look at that. Provisions crate, just out here in the middle of nowhere. What did I get? Milk and rice?
Yeah,
Hey.
I have 200 and what can I get rid of? Should I get
Alright. I think I should go back. Oh, what's this one? That is a truffle that is deceased. Harvested. Alright. That's just a bush, but we'll pick it up anyway. Alright. Let's talk to the old lady again. Did she go all the way back to town, or is she... What's in here? There's a letter. I know what she's hiding. I could probably read that, but you know, I don't know how to read, so we're just gonna run on back. Run on back now. I can't jump over a boar. If you can't jump over a boar, what can you do? You know what I mean?
Dolce. What's up, Lexi?
She's back again, huh?
How you doing?
Hello. Hello, Bjorn. Good day, sir.
Hi.
Just like two travelers in the night, except it's day.
I need to build an axe.
Look at that hairdo. I want to pick that hairdo. Personally, you know what I mean?
Level 7 over
It's not the guy I want to talk to. Where's the hag lady? Oh well. Let's talk to him.
Like I said, oh gosh, I'm not the person to ask.
No, you're not. What did I just do? Let's check the map. Okay. So she wants me. Oh, there's the settlement. I need to go to the settlement. What's this? Oh, I'm in the wrong direction. Alright. Good one. Good one, Storm McCloud. You went the wrong way. Now we have to run all the way back. I shall eat a cracker.
If you
In my
salvage gear,
disappointment.
it just gives you coin.
Yeah, it's... You know, it's decent. I mean, if it's, like, essentially vendor loot, then...
Yeah.
You gotta go clear up to the settlement to talk to the guy. Storm.
Oh, what's that?
Do you have to go clear up to the settlement to talk to the guy?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I'm right behind you.
You guys have to go talk to Hello C Salvi. Is that who you got to talk to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally right there right now.
Yeah, and so now you're in the settlement, which is good. That's where you want to be. That's where a lot of stuff starts opening up. There's a lot of killing going on over here.
I like this settlement. This looks cool.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. You get lost the first few times you go in there, but after that, it's pretty easy. So, I think you complete like 1 or 2 quests, and then that opens up the ability to do campfires. Oh, hi, boar. Jerk face. Which you see everywhere around you. Which is basically you can do a save point anywhere, and right now you can't. You just have to... I think you would pretty much start over, or you just respawn or whatever, but yeah, once you can do the campfires, you can do a save point, like right before a dangerous mission or something. And then at a certain point, that's when you get to do the, you can join a faction or, you know, whatever you want to do, so. Wow, that is a shiny outfit you got there, Budbad. Yeah. How do I do the dances? I think there's dances. Alright, let's complete this quest. You're welcome. Okay.
Where's he at?
Did we complete it? I think we did. Alright, we gotta talk to the person in the town. I think. It's this way.
Wherever he...
And eventually you can buy a house and do all kinds of stuff, so.
Yeah, I just was given the option to check in at an inn.
Yeah, I did too.
Hello, lady. You're not the person I'm looking for.
No.
Alright. So everybody with the things above their head, that's their faction.
Yeah. It's
But
this way. Over here, over here. Oh no, that's a traitor. Where's this guy at?
Traitor.
He's gotta be upstairs. He's upstairs, huh?
So originally, when I started this game, I determined I wanted to be Syndicate. But I think Marauders goes more in line with the ideals behind, or what would be more in line with, you know, Guard Gaming. But that being said, the military and veterans gaming club
There's
or whatever
Shattered Mountain erupting.
that we're talking about joining. They're
I
doing
think
Syndicate,
the moment
so
we dreaded has come.
I
Let
think
me
that's the
see.
smarter move.
The irony in this corruption.
No love for
See how
Covenant.
he wandered off.
So,
I am not in
Disappointed
love with
and
Covenant
angry.
at all.
Well on his way. to
They were my
becoming
least favorite,
lost, I
but
suspect.
you know, it's
I heard rumors
I don't know.
of a creepy old man fishing by the
in the
Western
one or
River.
two paragraphs that talks about
Yes,
each
I wonder.
faction. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Right.
oh, there's an auction. Okay, I found
Most
the auction
likely.
space. The training
The
post. is an
time has
auction.
come for us to batten down the hatches and seal the settlement off.
Okay.
Take Charity's report to Magistrate Pixford. He and I
Yes,
have
you must be
discussed
done.
this
You got it,
possibility.
lady. I will.
He knows
I will
what
do that
must be
thing
done.
that you need me to do. Which is this direction. Yes. And
Very cool.
the wall board. No, we don't need that yet. All right. So here we go. Oh yeah, this guy. Okay. Cool.
Wow, they gave me a flint
Let
mining
me
axe. I feel so
guess.
special.
You've brought. I don't need to read.
Give me the hat,
like I
mister.
Storm, the eruption of
What?
Shattered. Your timing is either impeccable or it's miserably unfortunate. Of course not. And I
do like
must
that you
not
can
forget
change.
my role as a gracious host.
Some of the stuff is
You
free.
should check in at the inn and make yourself at home.
I will check in at the end. Fair enough. Oh, this is the innkeeper.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep
Yes.
here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be
All right.
my guest.
There we go.
Literally.
Be my guest, literally. That's great. Is that a dad joke? A dad joke? Is that a dad joke?
Every joke's a dad joke.
Dad
if
joke?
You do it right.
Dad joke. All right. Make yourself at home. Talk to the Bixford dude, which I thought I just did. That's not him. Oh, I gotta talk to this person again. I done the deed, mister. Give me my
There now.
give me my logging.
Even in a strange land,
axe.
one must get situated. Whether you realize it or not, I think you... Indeed. I will put
Now we have
all the
two of
town's
them all.
resources at your disposal. You
Trading
can acquire
post,
supplies
storage space,
or
go and see them
sell
for yourself.
at the
I will
trading
go there.
post, and I have allotted you a storage space.
You're
Go and
such a
see them
good
for
man.
yourself.
Good man. All right.
Good man.
I believe this is it. Okay. I don't have anything that I want to put in here right now, but okay, I can split with this button. Oh, it's wait, it's control. And yeah, let's do that. Oh. Yes. Okay,
I'm annoyed that that crafting material takes up inventory.
You have a storage container in town.
Yeah.
I got glowing bait. I got woodlouse bait. Oh, nice. Nightcrawler bait. And a feather. Alright, I think we're done here. I think I need to go to the trading post. And I'm gonna sell everything. Alright.
When you
Buy.
sell stuff, does it actually sell, or is it auction for other players to buy?
It's auction for other players to buy.
Yeah, so it's not really selling. You have to wait and hope people buy, which probably they won't buy these low-level stuff. So at that point,
True.
salvage is probably better.
On a side note, if anybody is planning on using hatchets, there are some decently high hatchets for like 5 gold. Looks like somebody just made some and put them up on the market
Yeah.
board. Same thing with like long swords for 10.
Okay.
Some pretty good deals.
Alright. Treated wood bow. How much gold do I have? I have 327 coin. Excellent. That's a pretty lame bow. What is mine right now? Does it do? Does it show you an easy way to compare and contrast?
It does.
Should, yeah.
When you hover over, it should immediately kind of show the difference.
Oh, cool. Yep.
Yeah, like
yep.
arrows up, quality versus gear score.
I found a Forsaken
I'm pretty
bow
sure gear score is the
for
one you want early game.
compare with equipped. bow is up 168 from... Just make sure I'm comparing this right. Oh. It'd be down 110. So you're saying my bow is better than what I would be purchasing here? That can't be.
It is probably a good idea to dump resources that you gather just in storage. Are all storages, though, linked everywhere? Or does it stay in that one space?
That one I don't know.
Because it says this place is the storage.
Alright,
So I'm
so let me do this the hard way.
I just want to make sure, like,
The
oh, if
treated
I
wood bow
leave
is
my stuff here, I
110.
don't have to come back to this exact spot.
It
Otherwise
does
it's
88
overlay.
damage. Blah, 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 blah.
I imagine
Okay.
they aren't. That's outpost-based, but I don't know.
It is, but looks like you can access them all from the same one. So I'm looking at it now. There's a drop down at the top, and I can
Oh.
access the stuff from First Light.
Okay, so it's bait. Oh,
So it's
it-
up
it's
155.
Okay, so it's
This one
sorted
is up
by relocation, but
168.
it's still all encompassing. Okay, good. I'm fine with that. I just don't want to. Now here's a question: can you craft stuff that's in your storage? Does it link to your crafting tables in some area? That'd be amazing. That'd be so amazing.
Yeah.
It's not. No way it is.
Cool. Alright, I got a new bow.
That nice to us.
What else?
Because eventually, they gotta give you that special backpack that's like, oh, crafting resources take up 0 weight,
Right.
for like $20 permanently to make you buy it. And
Anything good
of course,
here?
I would
Let's
buy it
see.
because
These are
reasons.
expensive. I wonder why. Alright, that's 189.
Is what's her face?
12, 174, 204 for $100. Maybe I'll just go with what I got for a minute. Let's look at single-handed swords. Well,
If somebody's going to be using the rapier, I actually have a 212 that I'm not going to be using.
That's good.
well, that's pretty good.
Level 8, y'all. Hunt wolves. Got some quests now. All right.
Hatchets. I'm gonna check these out real quick. Hatchet might be the way to go for now. This one's only 45 and it does 230 damage.
I got a pirate hat.
Compare with inventory.
I took off my hat.
Did you take it off or did you hide it? You can hide
Alright,
it.
we're good.
Oh, yeah, I hit it.
Look what else we got.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I mean, I normally do that. So but
Nobody wants the dress. Oh man, earrings, yes. There's no existing sell orders for earrings. That's terrible. Nothing there. Head armor. I have a hat right now, so let's look in light armor. I'm looking for something that would... What does this give me? Armor rating, I don't need all that. I need... that looks cool. How much is it? 100. I don't have 100. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm good for now.
oh, those are some good hatchets. Fire staff.
Iron skinny knife. $100. Oh, I'm good. I think we'll get out of here for now. I do have a new bow, so why don't we equip that one?
Here's what how good warhammers are versus axes.
Let's put it somewhere else. All right. Yes, this is the one we
Yeah.
want. There we go.
Are you using the Warhammer?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
Cool.
I'm gonna grab one.
I think that's much better than what I have. Just checking gear here. It's better than what I have.
Wow, a lot of people selling dresses.
Not by a lot. Yeah, I guess nobody wants the dress. Go figure.
I wonder why.
I wonder why. Alright. Alright, I think I've played around in my inventory enough. Let's go talk to the man about the horse.
The man.
Well, I believe.
A flint mining pick. Super. Securing the settlement against corruption. See how specifically resistance in the work. You should speak with her at once. Alright. I think she's up here.
Oh, we can get...
Everybody just got to the settlement and got lost. Ooh, shiny.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna jump on your table.
Ah, how nice it is to see you again.
You guys get the leg in your...
I was thinking about whom to appoint as the architect of Settlement's defense, and your name
Architect
came
of
to
Settlement's
mind.
Defense. You betcha.
There's a great deal of work to do in Monarchs. The first order of business is to gather raw materials and refine them at one of the workshops about town.
Gather and
Your
refine.
hands are not careless yet.
Gather and
Will
refine.
be.
You got it. That was a huge hammer. I don't know if you guys caught that, but... What is that, a shovel?
Alright, I got a hammer
Oh my goodness.
and an axe.
Alright. We have 2 more points. Yeah, we're still going for it. We're 19 out of 50. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we're doing it. Yeah. Boom. Oh yeah. Oh hey. So Soren. Oakenshield. Oakenshield. No. So the game loot, the drops.
Uh-huh.
Are we allowed to access those at this point?
Oh yeah, I'm wearing half of them.
All right. Tell me the way.
Okay, so look at your... Sorry.
Inventory?
Look at your inventory.
Yep.
And right-click over... do you have the weapon skins or...
Yeah, actually, I should probably... Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Stop the stream!
Have a Robin Hood outfit.
Yeah, you probably have other cosmetics, because I think you said you were like a deluxe.
Yeah, none of the skins are unlocked for me yet.
Hold on, everybody.
Okay. Yeah, for me, it was almost instantaneous. I was actually... I've got a... one of the Twitch streams going on the other
Me too.
monitor,
Me
and
too.
it just finished up, and I was able to access it.
Hold on.
Yeah, none of the...
The person I'm watching, I think, is still going. I'm just not watching her. So, yeah, I should be... Twitch New World drops. Hold on, we're looking at something. Here, I'll pull it over on the screen. This is very rudimentary.
All my stuff is linked.
So let's do that.
I need some more bull.
Yeah, so we go here, newworld.com. It brings you to this page. And then I already have it activated. So where are the Twitch drops? No, that's not what I wanted. I don't want the fact. Or the fact. Do I just need to go to Twitch?
I tried going to Twitch. I didn't see
Twitch
anything
drops.
there. Like, I saw no drops.
You have to watch. You have to go Google Twitch New World drops, and that's how you activate it.
Yeah.
I thought I just did.
Right, and then
this.
you have to watch one of the sponsored ones
Yep.
for an hour and a half for each
Yep.
one.
Oh, sponsored ones?
Yep.
Yeah, there's only certain streamers that
have
the
this.
drops. And then, yeah, click on the menu there, and then there's a drops box, our little option there.
Well, that explains how.
Yeah. So who's the sponsored one?
That explains why Shroud has 150,000 people watching him, because he's one of the.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cat
That's not
Conti,
fair.
2
I want
eyes.
drops. How are we
Oh,
supposed
here
to
we
compete
go,
with
here we go.
Shroud?
We'll just watch Shroud.
Huh?
Who's the sponsored one?
I mean, it should say.
I got them up
see
on
which one I've
the.
got.
I got a whole list of them right now on.
I've had the Fextra Life. I don't know if that's supposed to be pronounced differently, but I've had that going pretty much all day.
Yeah. Here's for Syndicate. For Syndicate, you got
okay.
Burke Black, Smashley,
Extra Life? Yeah,
Cat
I watched that
Conti,
one.
Daniel the Demon, Loken Plays. There's a bunch. But if you just do go through the Twitch drops New World Google search, it should take you there. But hold on a second. I gotta see what's going on here. Where are my drops?
Okay, it's connected, so.
How dare you?
What? I can't see the
I
chat
should
now
have
because I'm
done-
watching facts.
So I got the Gaia Disc Garden Wall. I'm at 43% of 1 hour? Come on, bro. I've been watching for hours.
Whoa, listen to this.
Oh.
The first Venom Let There Be Carnage fan screening.
Is she out? Oh, that's why, because she stopped streaming.
Who?
This other streamer that I was watching.
Yeah,
So
I'm
here's
watching
Smashley.
facts.
So, okay, my Twitch drops are dropping now. So I should be good to go. All right.
So I gotta watch this person for an hour.
Yeah, just to get the first piece.
Lame.
Right, yeah, it's an hour and a half for each one.
Yeah.
But
All
you
right.
get like two weapon skins.
So I had some in there, but I don't see it over here. So I don't know, but we're just gonna roll with it.
So which ones did you get? The first ones?
Let's see.
So yeah, the first set's the
Oh.
Gaia Disc and the Garden Wall.
So Vine Spun weapon set.
Uh-huh.
There's the Gaia Disc Garden Wall, and I'm working on the second one, the Spear and the Axe or whatever.
Okay, so if you right click on your shield, you should be able to go down to change skin,
Oh, okay.
and then it should be there.
Change skin. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cute. My goodness. I got the Dragon's Coil.
Oh, cool.
I think I got that. Oh, okay. So I probably got that as part of my pre-purchase deal. Wait. You don't own this item. Doggone it. Oh my gosh. These are very... Yep, we'll go big. we'll go big.
Go big or go home.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have that yet, but we're working on it. Okay. So I need to go back and make sure that my pre-purchase order is all done and that I've got what I paid for, basically, is what's going on, I think. So, all right. Oh, it's 10:30. Okay, we'll be going for a couple hours, but that's all right. We're gonna keep going. Well, hello there, sir. Good word. You like that? I'm a walking shield, especially if I crouch. I'm like, this is like Lord of the Rings stuff right here.
Turtle Gang, rise up.
Why not totally enough for the...
You can't touch me. I'm impenetrable. Shield behind me. Behind me back. All right. I need to go talk to a person. I thought I already talked to this lady. Gather stone by mining boulders. Gather greenwood from bushes or trees. All right, let's get out of here. We got stuff to do. My character is completely out of view, except for these two little arms are on the outside, and a little glimpse of my hat.
So I'm not sure. I may have to travel back to the other city and continue the story quests from there.
Oh, really?
And then just join back up. Because I can't pick up any quests in any of these places.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
really? I get quests all over the place.
Yeah. Well, it's if you don't take any quests from the beginning, then the first place that you start taking quests, then
Yes.
you're good.
Yes. Oh no. So you're stuck. Okay.
Right. Which is not a big deal. I mean, I can, I can deal with that.
Yes. Yes. But enjoying the game so far, are you?
This game's really fun, I gotta say. Like, I'm liking it. Like,
Lots of people.
I like the combat. I think this game's...
So yeah, and I don't know how it is for console controls, but once you meet the certain level threshold, you can you just click a button. I forget what button it is for the keyboard, but it's with a click of a button you are now in PvP, and then you click it again, you're back to PvE. So it's very quick. You could literally be wandering around, you see some people, and you're like, yep, let's go ahead and get it on. And then click a button, and then boom.
It is the biscuit wagon.
I got a helmet.
Biscuit wagon? Oh, that's a young tree.
He has freaking,
Now's my chance.
Neptune's helmet.
Oh, I
Pretty
missed.
much, yeah. Kinda cool.
Ooh, I missed. Alright. My prey is a deer. And... Or no, that's not a deer. That's an elk. Oh. Oh, elk, come back here. Oh, man. He's almost dead. That's my elk. Nobody touch him. Oh, there he is. Man, he's fast.
Touch the elk. Touch Bambi.
Oh, somebody dropped it, I think. Oh, that's irritating. Doggone it. Alright. You put in all the work, no reward. Alright. Alright, more bushes. I'm good on greenwood, so I need to gather more stone, which I don't need that much more of that. So, let's do this. Okay, there's lots of rocks over here. Oh, here we go. This is gonna do it for us. Yeah, let's take that boulder out right now. This is gonna put us up where we need to be. And then we'll take out this rock next to us just because. And we'll go complete this quest. Oh, cool. Alright, so I got mastery in bow. I can start upgrading my bow. That's what I wanted.
One thing that I'm sure there's got to be a workaround for it eventually. So it automatically assigns your hotkeys based on the order that you learn a skill.
Yes.
Which is not always the order I want my hotkeys.
Yes.
So I'm hoping you can kind of remap that later.
I think I want this one over that one. Yeah, that's it. Cool.
I'm just out here killing wolves, trying to level up life staff.
Nice. All right. I need to craft timber, stone, and leather. We are ready to go.
Oh, there's a turkey.
I'm a giant walking shield right now.
Took you a month to get the second C call?
I really want to test out my new skill, though.
Those are rookie numbers.
Rookie numbers. Gotta.
I haven't even grinded on.
Gotta pump those numbers up.
The new update.
All right.
The dungeon. Tons of new weapons.
Nothing incredibly advantageous, so we're just gonna head back. Oh, I can almost jump over that little rock.
My Neptune helmet kind of looks cool with my beard, I'm not gonna lie. like, because I don't have, I was like, I don't see my eyes. My beard's sticking out. This is cool.
Oh, yes, right here. All right. Oh, I can.
I don't have any flint because I stored it all.
Why not?
Like, to find it.
We're gonna craft all of them and then level up. Yeah, we're good. All right, next. How do you lay down? How do you lie
Z.
down? Z. Well, some people are like, kind of like posing, laying down, like laying off to the side. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's
that may just be. Are they using hammers?
Oh, okay. This isn't where I wanted to be, is it? I don't want to make any... No, okay, that was the wrong spot. Here we go. Here we go. That's tier 3. I need to find the tier 1. Where's the tier 1?
Hammers go smash. The hammers are pretty interesting. They're so big.
Tier
It's like, whoa.
2. Was that it?
It's kind of funny how this game has
Must
somewhat
be
like
it.
more realistic feel to it, and then it gets to hammers. And then
Isn't
you're-
it?
and
Oh, okay. Woodshop tier 3. Alright, so...
die, turkey!
What are you talking about? Those hammers are completely realistic.
Yeah, I could totally lift this guy. Could totally lift that hammer.
Alright, we got to level 3. Okay. Here we go.
I'll have to see what they do. Like I have a hammer and
Stone
a
cutting
great
table.
sword
Alright,
and a
great.
great axe.
Got it.
We're just gonna level them both up at once. This
We're gonna
determines what I
craft
want.
all of the things.
I'm feeling the axe more. But it looks like the hammer might do more damage. It's hard to say.
Mm-hmm. Alright, gotta go back to the Overseer. Tell her about all the great things that I have done. I have made...
Tell me how amazing I am.
I have made a thing. I cut stone into little stone. So amazing.
Travel to thing.
Budbad, we meet again. You and your shiny outfit.
Well done.
You're welcome.
Your willingness and practicality are... This is just the beginning. From now on, you can visit me or the town board and take any tasks you desire.
Oh, great.
Your help will, I know you will.
Oh, a heavy satchel.
There is someone
Hey,
else you should
Microsoft, how's it
speak
going?
with. Esteban.
Bill Gates is in the house, guys.
You would know her as Artificer Gomes.
It does not exceed her
Though
skill.
her
She is a
confidence
master
can be
smith, and she is
abrasive,
expecting
it does
you.
not exceed her. You'll find Artificer Gomes near the forge. It is truly her element.
Alright, well, let's look at this. Okay, so I can... Weaponsmithing, supplies needed. Acquire and deliver 40 feathers. 90 coarse leather. Well, I'm already well on my way to that, so let's start that mission.
Right on.
Let's do that. Do that. Alright. Go talk to the gnome lady. Gnome lady. Okay. Wonder how much leather we actually have. 20. Okay. So if we get there, we just need to kill more animals. Harvest their skins. Wear their face on my face. And then take it to the person to complete my quest.
Here's the one I've heard so much about.
Good.
The fabled warrior Eloise has deputized to help in the settlement. Exactly. My reputation commands a great deal of respect across all the territories. She believes it's every settlement for itself, and she will not be persuaded otherwise. That being the case, we will need extra blades. Show me your skill. Open this bag of wool, smelt it, and forge an iron sword. I will judge its merits.
Alright, I think I need to go here to do that. Let's check our inventory. We're gonna craft an iron sword, folks.
Oh wow, you're only at that part?
Yes.
Oh. I'm already like left the town after doing all those quests. So
You have no idea what you're doing. Okay?
yeah. No idea. I'm a noob. Where are you, Striker?
I'm just outside of town. I get it.
Alright. Well, how much of this can I do? Yeah, let's do it all. Sweet. Let's continue to craft. That'll use up all my green wood.
There we go.
Silver ingot, I don't have that. So, alright. Get out of here.
Can't be restricted in landmarks.
Yep.
Iron longsword.
Smart.
Excuse me. Armor. There's really nothing else that I want to craft right now. Or can. So let's just make 3. There we go. Cool. Alright, we have done it.
Let us see your work. Ah, yes. The blade is sleek. I strongly believe an alliance between settlements is essential to battle the corruption. Indeed. You are sharp, aren't you? There is one here whose skill matches my own in her discipline. Survivalist Thornton. She's very much a lone wolf, and she may be tempted to leave the pack right now. Please speak to her and convince her to stay.
Okay. We are just quest crushing right now.
Sorry, not so much in the mood for conversation right now.
Well, don't point
Bags
that thing at
to
me.
pack, places to be. You understand. So what if I am? No business of yours, is it? Look, I'll level with you. If all hell breaks loose and the forces of corruption march... I'm not going anywhere just yet, but it's nice to know I can. Sure you can. Hey, you know what?
Ooh.
Since you and Gomes want a medal, how about you step up and do a little hunting? Head out into the wilds and make
Sweet.
camp, and visit the local wolf dens.
Wolf den.
I'll wait for you right here.
Paul's making fun of me, everyone.
Wolf den. Alright. So we can do the wolf den. What about... Oh, we're not in a faction yet. Alright. Thought I had another... Okay, and how many of those do I need? Tell me! Alright. Control... Make camp to set a respawn point. What? Alright. We're out of here. Oh man, everybody left.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm boring.
Dale came over to mine.
No one want to watch you kill an elk and mine and stone.
No.
Got a musket.
Where's the
They just don't understand New World, that's all.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Oh, here are the wolves.
I do want that. I feel like they like my hammer. Also.
Give me your skin. I need it. How long until we start seeing all the, like, really stupid names out there?
Oh, give it like...
Tomorrow?
I've seen a couple already.
I was about to say, I've pretty much already seen a few. But yeah, I'm sure they'll definitely start coming out of the woodwork soon.
Yeah.
Yep. Level 9! Finally caught. What?
Get off my kill, boy.
Why is my strength at 30?
See, dog? Trying to steal my wolf
Item
skin?
buffs are giving me 14 strength.
Sweep OG. Trying to steal my stuffs. Alright, let's make a camp. Shall we? Camping restricted on landmarks. I don't see a landmark anywhere.
You're too close to town.
These people are high. Too dang high. Okay. Town is that way?
Factions! Okay. It's time to pick a faction.
You better choose wisely.
Yeah, that's the part I've got to run back for. I didn't get that far in the quest line before we started moving.
Okay, what is the plan?
I was gonna go barbarian.
Are we saying marauders?
Well, I mean, is the plan to merge with the other group? Because they're syndicate.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think so. Hey, Achilles, what's up?
Marauders makes more sense, but Syndicate is definitely the way to go. Alright.
I mean, all that said, you could also change that as well, but I think it's only once every like 120 days or something.
Okay. Well, let's all pick the same one tonight at least. So
Right.
Come on, Wolf.
I mean, I think Syndicate's the one that's, you know, you won't have to change it again if we do the merge. If for some reason that falls through and we can't like server transfer to it or something like that, then we can just you know,
oops,
we can switch to whatever.
All right.
Oops.
I'll go Syndicate. Are there buffs each one gives?
Wow.
Or are they the same?
Almost
Just
got murdered.
I think it's the same, unless people control area. I'm not 100% sure how the PvP side of things works on this, but I know with like Dark Age of Camelot, because they had a very similar system. You know, when you controlled certain areas, then you could, you know, you could raid in those areas and things like that. So it was to do the high-end PvE, you had to do high-end PvP.
Yeah. Which is like, I remember that was a thing
There
for
we
like,
go.
also,
There we go.
not 100%, but like in Neverwinter. If you were in a guild,
Oh, okay.
they did big PvP battles, which were fun because they were sieges. You would attack another guild's base.
Right, and I mean that's essentially what you're dealing with here as well. You know, a lot of people just don't like those whole little like one-on-one duel sort of things, but you know this is more kind of like battlegrounds and WoW.
This game's PvP, especially with the combat style of not auto lock, is going to be fun. It'll be more fun.
Super duper fun.
I hope so. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my second weapon. I'm kind of torn as to what sort of like heal spec I want to do. I'm not looking at being like a primary heal all the time sort of thing. I'd rather play more like a support. But so like, I don't know. Like right now, I'm actually sword and board and life staff, and I'm putting all my points in Constitution. You can change it later, but for right now, the living portion, none of the other stats really matter. So, yeah, I'm just kind of stacking that. So I mean, I could tank. I mean, I could honestly throw down the healing circle, and then use the life staff stuff, and then switch over to sword and board, and finish out the fight. But I've also heard some pretty cool stuff about like Ice Gauntlet. it's more of a control kind of thing, but it's very much a support sort of deal.
A support
That said,
role.
I don't know how it is, you know, solo-wise. I did Hatchet and Life Staff in the beta, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide my primary. Either it's either gonna be hammer or axe, but I'm leaning more toward hammer. I mean axe. I wish they had great sword because that's my preferred basically, but
The only thing I kind of don't like, and I get why they did it, but I don't know, it's not always my favorite. Is like the weapon-based skill sets. So I mean, it's just like the ESO. You know, like when you equip the life staff. Okay, now I have heal stuff. The problem is the amount of the variation of heals that you have is like almost none. And so every life staff user is going to be exactly the same.
it's not, because it's not build-based, it's weapon-based. I agree on that, like that I wish there was a skill tree along with a weapon tree.
Or at least just like multiple healing weapons. It's right now there's just the one, and so every healer is exactly the same.
Or they need to add a different type of weapon entirely, like an amp, I love my favorite healing type game I've ever had is
Okay.
He had holy chains and a crucifix. The attacks were super fun, and the fighting was kind of almost like he would shoot spells out of it, but then he'd also attack with it.
There we go.
Had a chain at the end of it, almost like Castlevania style, and it was so fun.
We need to go here.
And it made for the really fun healing. Like it was really fun. You were like damage healing or straight healing was really entertaining.
Right. Yeah, I mean, by and large, I usually enjoy healing, but the skills that they give life staff are really just, I don't know, not all that exciting.
Run along, Mr. Smiley.
Wow.
And the targeting system is kind of eh.
This is working really well for leveling up my hammer because I'm like one-shotting these enemies and getting a ton of XP for my weapon master on the hammer.
That's good.
It's like 10% per hit or more, per kill or more, and I'm like, oh wow, this is kind of a fast way to low-level grinding weapon mastery might be a good idea when you grab a new weapon. Yeah. No.
Find a little bit of a rhythm here with these wolves. It's good.
Alrighty. I have to go pretty far now. I have to go 500. To go do the Syndicate mission now, which is pretty far away. Are there mountains in this game?
Yes.
Nope.
Well, not mountains, but like obstacles that you cannot.
No, mounts.
Oh. Mounts.
Yeah, there's no mounts. And I don't think they have any intention of adding them anytime soon.
I will say, like, this map is nice for exploration, but I feel like I'm guessing, is there fast travel?
There is, only to, well, yeah, it eventually costs, like, the anima or whatever type resource you have, but you can fast travel between the towns. I kind of understand why they don't have mounts. With the PvP playing as big a part as it does, if you have mounts, it increases your maneuverability, tenfold, and, like, strategic positioning kind of goes out the window.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ooh. Do I not have an appropriate
I really like the second
pick?
axe attack.
I probably don't.
Giant, it's like a jump smack. I'm a giant fan of the hammer. It does a ton of, it's designed for armor breaking though, so
From what I
Collecting the loot,
understand, the
collecting
hammer
the
is
loot.
more of like a control weapon. It's got like stuns and things eventually.
Snaggletooth wolf.
Yeah, I'm feeling the axe is more DPS based, and the hammer's more just maybe
Right.
elite fighting is the hammer for like if they have a lot of armor and stuff, you know, for boss fights and things. But
Here we go.
slow
Oh, I need
attack pattern.
to. I'm still too close to the settlement, apparently.
A lot of damage though.
Let's try a ranged shot.
Just run out until you see all the other
that was good.
campfires, because
Oh, right?
now like there's like 5 million of them.
I know.
Nice.
All along the road.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? Wait, what the heck?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go like really far around this ocean. It's like on the other side of the peninsula. I'm gonna have to run like all around. How do you swim? Do you swim or do you just fall?
You just fall in the water.
Walk.
Yep.
It's an interesting concept of drowning where you can't swim, but you just walk under at
Yes.
the bottom.
You kill yourself.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm not gonna swim, I'm just going to walk. And then die. It's a very I give up style.
It's either that or it's, you know, you're wearing a plate mail.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I don't know about you, I'm pretty sure I'm wearing like a dress right
Whoops.
now still.
that's true, yeah.
So which one did we decide to go with?
Syndicate.
Syndicate. Alright, I needed a cracker, I'm dying.
The Science Boys.
Oh dear. Okay, that didn't hurt as much as that is. Oh, never mind. Run! Crap! I found an elite guy that shoots me and he does so much damage.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yep, I'm dead.
You
First
shouldn't
death.
die. You should not die.
Well, I died.
You're going the right way.
He was an elite, like high level above me, and he two-shot me with a gun.
Nice.
Alright.
With a gun, were you PvP flagged?
No, it was an elite enemy,
Oh, okay.
and he one-shot, and he hit me once with it, and it put me in 50%.
Camping
I'm like,
restricted
really
in
jumping.
landmarks.
You're not having a good time with those landmarks.
I am nowhere near a landmark.
You're the landmark.
Syndicate.
You're a cow!
I am very, very, very far away from town.
You said
Like,
Syndicate,
I'm
right?
almost to the shipwrecks. Okay, I'm halfway between the settlement and the shipwrecks and then off to the side. There's like nothing here. What if I go this way more? I don't know. Maybe the wolf den is too close. Alright, there's a problem. There's the problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
Now it's gonna work.
There's a character named James Tiberius. I appreciate where he's going with that.
Alright.
No. Nobody knows. Yes.
Sounds familiar, but I don't know. I feel like I'd have to take a trek.
Come on.
Exactly, yeah.
It just doesn't want me to build it. I don't understand. Why are you doing this to me?
Got a
That is
massive
super
where we're
weird.
running. Nice.
Yes, let's collect more bushes and junk. Oh, I don't have green wood. Jeez, what's your problem, guys? Why couldn't you tell me this?
So you don't have greenwood?
Green wood.
Sounds like a you problem.
So you didn't have the items, and it just tells you too close to a landmark and doesn't bother saying, you know, you don't have the right crap?
Yeah.
You know, I'm on stream, so I'm not going to lie, but I'm just going to say that may or may not have been the issue.
Oh. I was like, if it's telling you one
No,
thing, then you
I don't
need
know
another.
why it wouldn't let me place, but when I went to place it down, I was actually missing some of the items to complete the
Gotcha.
construction,
Okay.
but the placement issue is a real thing. So, there we go.
Okay.
Alright, so there we go. We have a campfire.
Well, that's behind you now, though.
Yes, yes. It's actually beneath me, and I'm sitting on my campfire. But yeah. Okay, I could create a green long sword, but I don't know that I want to. Cool. I don't know that I actually need to create anything. I just need to go back.
Hey, look at that strange helmet coming at me. Oh no, wrong guy.
Ooh,
I
boy.
know you were supposed
I am
to be
almost
with
out of
that
water.
other guy.
Had the same helmet.
Oh boy.
It's not a bad helmet.
Okay, hold up. This shield has got to go. Maybe not go, but just I think we need a different. There, much better. It doesn't take up the entire screen now. Snaggletooth wolf. Woof.
Woof. Yeah, it'll drop bags. Make sure you pick up the bag, because I was just killing them and running.
And then I was picking up the bags. You're welcome. I got you. Alright. See, and there's campfires everywhere that I'm walking over to get back to the... Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, did I make more? I didn't make more. I was gonna make more presets on my stream deck for more of our highlight videos.
Oh yeah.
We stopped for like the month of September, and then they made a couple
Yeah,
more.
I noticed
so.
that.
I wasn't there. I yell at people. No, I don't. I don't yell at anybody. I guess I can't go in that house. I'm unwelcome.
I know. I mean, I haven't. I need to start doing that myself on this side, but I just never have the time. It's kind of a choice
Been out
of,
to those
okay, do
wolf
I
dens,
stream
have
or
you?
do I work
You're
on
tougher
the
than
stuff
you look.
from streams? And
Alright,
I
I've
pick
been
the
calling
stream.
this place home for... I will. But don't we all, though? I don't know. Bixford's decent enough, just weird. You're so eager to help, and you should go check in. Make sure he's keeping focused.
That's weird. So instead of rolling while you're in town, you just trip.
Yeah.
Ah, just the one I was looking
Storm
for.
McGoat.
I see you flitting about town, getting to know everyone. Exactly. I've been thinking about... So, how best to do that? Well, you've seen the Marauders, the Syndicate, and the Covenant. Indeed. And we should welcome their presence here.
Oh, goody.
You should speak with representatives from the faction.
I don't want to speak to people. I don't like them. I just don't like people.
Oh, that's my line.
Wish I could find a boat. This water, I do not want to run around, and it's really far.
The Covenant shares its light with all, so
Covenant?
as to lead all men from darkness.
Or
Will you carry
sissies.
the light with us? In all people, there is a spark.
You're a
An
sissy.
initiative, if you will.
I don't like you.
In some people, it burns so brightly that others...
Just kidding. It's a small joke.
So you have to search this whole entire shipwreck?
I've got too much Halo blood in me. I can never love the Covenant. We gotta talk to the Marauders next.
You just can't handle people with conviction.
That's true. That is their story, isn't it? Meanwhile, the Syndicate's all out for learning how to discover new stuff to figure it all out.
Do you seek the glory and riches of battle?
Tell me about the
We want a
Marauders.
solution to a world in chaos.
The Marauders are like, I see
Strength,
thing, I hit
discipline,
thing.
perseverance.
Yeah.
We will enforce our will.
I didn't even know it's already 11 o'clock. Where'd the time go?
Well, the first half hour is me trying to get my audio fixed so I could start streaming. So there was that. But yeah.
Yeah, the first hour was me just trying to finally... I ended up having to watch a video of how to deactivate the client.
Yeah. What just happened?
Okay, I was gonna say, I was actually pretty surprised you, managed to, reinstall that quick.
Oh yeah, I can install like a 100 gig game on my computer in probably 20 minutes.
This guy.
This was only like 30, so it was like 10 minutes. It was literally like by the time I was done installing it before Storm even was streaming again. But then it still didn't fix the problem, and then I had it. So
You
then I
wish
had
to
to
learn the
start
secret
troubleshooting
syndicate.
again.
Why, we are the learned ones. We use the razor of logic.
Syndicate's the learned ones, by the way, boys. Just letting you know. Learned.
See, there's no efficiency there. I mean, you have to add syllables to get there.
Octosquatch. That's funny.
I like that axe ability. I just got this passive that when I do a crit, I
Speak
get
with the
10%
factions.
back
Oh, I
damage
think
on
so.
healing.
As rowdy and demanding as they can sometimes be.
That's one of the axe
They're
abilities.
effective.
That's a nice. That's a
If
nice
you want to
ability.
make a difference here or anywhere in a town.
Get that kind of reaver build going.
Mm-hmm.
Which I always that was my favorite, like the reaver class in Dragon Age 2. Not like the worst of the Dragon Age games, but man, the reaver was so fun. Because if you comboed it with the Berserk Rage for attack speed, you could be a two-handed warrior that could attack faster than a rogue.
Golly, what am I doing?
And you would heal during the rage.
I took
And
a
it was
wrong
just,
turn.
It was insane. So fun. I got a medal! Hey!
You should sell it.
That's an amulet.
I see your skeptical expression. That is the hallmark of an alchemist. Doubt, investigate, reveal the hidden truth. That is our way.
Oh, there we go. That's why.
Alright, so we're purple.
Get over here! Yep, we're purple. Which I
Purple.
like. So that's
Purple. Who's green?
Green is Marauder.
Okay, and then Covenant is yellow?
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
crafting. Can you figure out how to craft these mods?
Select your... Yes, I would like to do that.
41% of the way through the last of the weapon skins.
Nice.
You can change your faction every 120 days.
The clock. They have like 66,000 viewers right now, and at one point in time, they were just drawing things on MS Paint.
Yeah, I saw that.
I looked over, I'm like, well, it's been on for a while. What are they doing? And then she was getting really detailed with a cat.
They're just like, hey, just because you just have to have the tag basically of the game, not for the drops, not actually even the gameplay.
Right.
That's when you just put on like a live music, like a non-copyright, and be like, here, listen to music while getting the drops. Like, imagine if Danheim did that or something.
Oh. We're in the wrong province. For Syndicate.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I still think I made the right choice, but I went with faster crafting, or faster gathering rather, for the first of the regional rewards.
I haven't clicked those yet.
Oh yeah. Hit M
Oh, that's right. I remember that build you talked about.
Yeah, so I looked back at that one. I remember very vividly, you know, take storage at every opportunity in every town. But the first one, it actually says to get the standing gain. And
Is that like a passive heal?
no, it's you get more reputation, or I think it's more experience with that particular region. So you get a 5% like increase in the amount that you get. And I instead took the gathering gain, and then you can get, it looks like you can get gathering gain again. I guess it just doesn't add up as much. So like you get 5% for the first one, and then 4% for the second one. But
Which one should I grab then for the first one, you think?
I mean, according to the guide, it says go for standing, then storage, then gathering, then storage, then station fee, then storage, and then standing again. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that the standing gain, it's a 5% increase. I plan on doing more gathering than anything else. Well, not anything else, but I just plan on doing a lot of gathering. So
you'd recommend gather first?
that's what I went with. I don't know yet. You know, like I don't know enough about the game to say if I'd recommend it or not. I may get to the end of this all and realize that standing is a lot more important than I'm giving it credit for right now.
And the second one you did station fee, you said, or storage?
So storage. Every time you have an opportunity to increase storage space, go for it. Because everything else can be invalidated with time. Storage is always, always, always valuable.
Achievements.
All right, there you go. I got him now. Cool.
Okay. Okay. Anyway. Well, I definitely haven't done a lot.
Alright. Man, this is a really long way I gotta go.
What?
This quest, I have to run all the way around this lake. And it's a pain, and there's some high-level enemies on the edges of the lake.
All right. Good to go. I think I'm gonna take. This is a good spot to.
Run. Oh, I'm dead again.
Another quick ad.
Yeah, these enemies are really high. They can just. I got attacked by a boar, then another gun guy. Like this is the quest for that, for Syndicate.
I'm feeling right from head to toe. Light it up and let it roll. Here I go. Are you ready? Ready to go? Are you ready? Ready for more? Are you ready? Ready for me? Oh my mind, you ready? Ready or not, we going. And I can't stop. Are you ready? Ready for me? Oh my mind, oh my mind.
Last player standing.
I'm gonna hit it big. I got my eyes on the prize. Oh my, gonna spin the wheel. Cash it in and roll the dice. Oh my, it's a thing of gold. All I do is win. All I do is win. Oh my, no one ever fold. Start it up, let the game begin.
Live here, serve here, game here.
From head to toe, light it up and let it roll. Here I go.
I needed another beverage, but I didn't pick one. I missed my chance. What are you guys doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get caught back up. I fell behind. I gotta go back to my town and do all the quests and everything.
Where am I at right now? Sweet. Okay. That's what we got to do.
Actually surprised to see so many marauders.
Yeah.
They're kind of the team instinct of New World, I think.
The adventurers.
It looks like they're pushing a Viking theme in the cosmetics, so I wonder if that could be partial why. If people are going for them because it's like, oh, it's the. Also, there's been a lot of Viking stuff going on lately, so I feel like people are in a Viking mood.
Yeah.
Vikings.
And I love it. You know? What made my Viking stuff. And if you're going to pick between John Smith and being a Viking, you know, you're going to go Viking. John Smith from Pocahontas or freaking Ragnar from Vikings. You know, easy decisions, I feel like.
I need a fishing pole. That's what I need. People in the chat are asking what benefits there are for the factions. Well, did you listen?
It looks like it's just XP and stuff when you earn rewards with that faction, so I'm pretty sure it's basically like the same type of style of faction that XP is Destiny.
I'm good.
Where there'll be cosmetics for each one.
Come back here. Come back here.
I wonder, what is this? So is there a crossing where you're at, Biscuit? Oh, there is.
Oh, what the heck?
There
Where'd you
is
get
a
that one?
crossing.
That's the next one.
Oh.
That's where I need to cross.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Check this out here. Let me put it on. I'm not using it right now. I put it on liquid.
There's nothing to shoot over here.
A hammer. The axe. Alright, Thor.
Are you smashing with your hammer?
Yeah. Alright. I want to just get to this location and make a camp and call it good, I'm thinking. Because it's getting time, you know. I gotta work early, but...
Yeah.
I'm still just annoyed that I've spent so long trying to get here. I gotta say, though...
Goodbye.
Hey, bye.
I'm loving this game. I think this game is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Lots of funds.
Yeah, I think it has a lot of promise. I'm excited to see what they'll do for like DLCs, adding stuff. I think they're definitely going to be able to push hard with continuous content over time just because of the backing it's going to have. I mean, Amazon has more money than they know what to do with. So
Yeah, so why not play with it?
I think... And they've had some failed games. Amazon's been trying to get into
Twice.
games for a while, and this is going to be their first success.
Oh yeah, yeah. The two flops, though they never even made it to actual launch.
Yeah. So this here is like broke the internet. Like 700,000 players tried to log in at the start.
Oh jeez.
The servers could only hold 400,000. They doubled the server quantity at launch.
Yeah.
And they had the space, so.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get some cheap hits on these guys. Oop, probably not.
Finally, where I'm supposed to be. And this is the Syndicate. Oh.
That's not what I was trying to do.
I got something for you, Jacqueline. I got Druid Pants.
Druid pants? Hot pants?
Plus 3 Constitution, plus 2 Intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had me at Druid Pants.
Yeah. Too bad he's like 3K away.
I know, right?
Yeah. Nice item, 182 armor rating. Or sorry, gear score, 7.
Lousy.
I know, right?
Dirty dog. Die where you lay. I should probably heal up. I don't even know what level I'm at right now.
Almost level 10.
Yeah,
I need to get up here. I see a biscuit wagon.
Hi. The hatchet looks pretty brutal.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Whoops.
I saw a campfire and I was like, oh, I could craft here real quick because I needed to make a another flint knife.
Yeah.
And I ran up to it and I hit the button real quick without looking and I rebound myself here. I was leaving my. I was saved at the inn where you guys are.
Yeah.
And I was gonna stay there so I could just fast travel back, but I guess I'm going for another run.
Yeah, good one. That's right.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't change your inn affiliation.
I think you. Yeah, it does.
Well, I'll find out.
Alright. Werner Eilgold. Wolf. Verna. Is it with a V? A German V? Or. I don't know. These are the things that I don't know.
Is this the stuff that keeps you awake at night?
Yep.
So many things.
Ouch.
This? Oh God! There you go.
How much further do I got? What's this red thing? It's shiny. I should go up to it.
Flex Life, okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been watching. And now I have the big old shield wall.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
Sick. Alright.
Apparently I'm holding too much stuff. This is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I've been having to like dismantle things. I threw all of my crafting stuff into the
Yeah, I should have done that before I left.
storage, but it's still. Now I think I can carry more as I up my strength, so that's good. Sweet. Hey, they gave me dye. And a faction board. Okay, cool, cool.
You should drink it. Then you might die.
Okay. Where are... Oh, there's... You're still really far away.
Oh, well, I'm carrying a ton of iron ore. That probably doesn't help anything. Alright. What do we got that we don't need? Those feathers are probably weighing me down right there. Yeah. Let's see.
I got a light staff.
How much over am I? That's what I need to know.
Oh, it did give me an amulet. I have an amulet. It's the Bell's amulet of
Trying to figure this out.
Constitution.
Oh, 203.4 over 200. I got a bunch of rawhide. I should probably get rid of that. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. And we're back on track.
Gravity Well. Gain 20% of your damage with Gravity Well back as health and cast another burst around you on a successful hit.
I got a farmer hat. Oh, how convenient. I think I went the long way. It's the only thing I can think of. That's ma'am.
Well, I'm at a good stopping spot for the night. Got my
Good on you.
faction quest done. I don't think
Oh, you're a lucky dog. Good night. Terrible at this. I have a feeling that... Yep, I'm encumbered again. That's done. Alright. I've been collecting too much flint. Alright. Let's try this again. Ooh. Oh boy.
I can give this to you.
Oh shoot, I need to run.
It's not that big a deal. I mean, if you have it next time we see each other, you know, I'll take it. If not, I'm sure it's just a matter of time before I find something comparable. That's
oh crap. Holy cow, I don't know how I survived that. Alright.
Well, folks, on my side, I will see you all next time. And be sure to follow the Wallguard Gaming if you have not yet, and you will see me there on Friday playing more of this game.
Yes.
And I'm definitely going to play this game too. I have to get this for like
Yes, you are.
Like, alright, come on, we gotta play. Yes, the nice thing about this game is, like MMOs, this one doesn't have a subscription, which is huge. Like, there's some fun games out there, but and I would much rather play the, you know, pay a one-time fee of a full game rather than have to pay a monthly, where I'm basically paying for a game every 6 months. So this is great. I'm very excited. Cosmetics versus monthly. I think this game's gonna. I think this game's gonna. Blake, Storm Go Rider, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, it's been good.
And appreciate you taking over the tonight since I was having technical difficulties.
So guess what we're playing on Friday?
Yeah, exactly. Same, but it all works out in the end.
Yeah, I'm just debating going into work tomorrow. That's just.
You're just like, I just want to keep playing.
Yeah, I mean that's the question.
I feel ya. I mean, on the bright side, I won't be home early tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment, but I was like, man, I need to save up my week. All right, everyone. Hey, have a great night. Go slay beautifully.
Yeah. Night chat.
Thanks for stopping in.
Good game here.
I'm too close to the landmark again. I can't even make a camp. Gotcha. Turkey hunting, boys. Wouldn't it be swell if I could make a campfire?
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm out of here too, guys.
Alright, have a good one.
Yep.
Have a good night. I want to stay away from that.
Level 11.
Is that 8 meters too close, too far? What's going on here? It should give you a distance direction to get away from the landmark, I think. This is about ridiculous. I don't know how far away I can get.
Yeah, that's just crazy that it's still giving you the landmark thing.
I mean, I'm pretty doggone far away from everything. I don't think it's correct. I think there's something wrong here. So, I'm going to keep fighting my way through this here and see if I can't find a place that would allow me to, let's see, he's a level 8. I can take him. Wow, I thought I ducked that, but obviously not. Oh, wow.
What's that?
Their pitch is better than mine. Oh, well, thanks, buddy. I was taking a couple people down and somebody came up and stole them off me. Last shot.
Oh, okay.
Just like shot an arrow. Oh, here's some campfires. I'm going to try and put mine right next to them and see what happens. Oh. Okay, I need some flint and some wood. So I gathered the flint. Okay, I just need some wood. Just need some wood. I'm on the beach. This isn't working.
Kind of look over these sword abilities and find out what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I try and do that, something else attacks me, and that's...
Are you getting squirreled?
A little bit.
Okay, you should be good.
Alright, let's go with that one. Whatever. Get the respec for free for a while, so I'll take advantage of that.
Hey, absolutely. Alright, alright. I got everything I need. Let's get on over here and finish building this campfire so I at least have a spawn point. There we go. Boom. Alright. Alright. Oh, wait. Yep, we'll go ahead and lay down here. Fully rested. How about that? Alright. Is there anything I need to make right now? I don't think so, but... Oh, maybe some rations. How many can I make? I can make 4. That's good. I got in this dogfight with some wolves.
Oh, okay.
Dad joke intended.
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounds like they're a little better equipped for that one.
They, so it was like this massive boss wolf and then 2 other ones, and they were eating me alive. And I was encumbered, so like I couldn't use any of my special abilities. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, so.
Nice.
It was fun.
Yeah.
But, here we are. I am probably in a good spot. This is a gorgeous map. I should take a... should find a good spot to take a screenshot here.
Yeah, the graphics are surprisingly good. Although I probably shouldn't say it that way. I mean, at this point, graphics, it should be an expectation that they're good.
I would agree. This is pretty nice looking, though. I see you're 3.12 kilometers away. So, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream, though, here. And thank everybody for stopping in. I know we only have a few stragglers in right now. Sorry to call you stragglers, but yeah, I mean, we put on a long stream here. Well over the 3-hour mark, I believe, and had a good time. This is a great game, and I do recommend it. It is not a free game. I normally play the free games because it's free, fun entertainment, right? But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I bought it. Glad I got this game, and Oh, I need a... There we go. Yeah, I'm glad I made the purchase. I pre-ordered it, so I got a few extra perks and weapon wraps and things like that to go along with it. And yeah, it's good. Played some of the beta, really loved it. So I knew... Actually, I played some of the beta for like a few hours, and that's all it took. I knew I wanted to pre-order the game, so I did. And I'll be definitely playing a lot of this in the coming weeks. So anyway, you can catch it here on the Guard Gaming program. We're going to be playing it every Friday when I stream, and except for this week, we will still be playing it on Friday. However, Sergeant Biscuit, one of our other streamers, who was normally on Tuesdays, he is going to be taking my place on Friday. We did a little flip-flop, and so come back here on Friday for some more New World action. Check it out, and see if it's something you want to play for yourself. But anyway, thanks for stopping in, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, and we'll catch you all later.